Hello? Hello? Hello, hi, welcome to the second week of the N10thGPth special anniversary super event. So we will be covering the second week of the round robin this week, and as this is a huge tournament with 48 participants, we are bound to see different faces every single week join the action and be featured on stream. So we will be once again watching these with our casters today, SoulXCross and Nugget. Hello, SoulXCross and Nugget.
Hey guys, it's time to bring back Mega Man to his full glory. I can't wait for that new game to come out. I'm so excited. Mega Man is real.
Yeah, I can't exactly match Soul's energy, but I am also excited for that new Mega Man game. It's going to be a long wait until 2027. In the meantime, excited to see our second week of the N10thGP tournament. And without further ado, I'd like to start jumping into the matches.
Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the first match is going to be Minoriko versus AndMySax.
Right, these matches have all been very, very intense as the week has been going by, or rather, should I say weeks, because this is week 2, right? And I gotta say, the competitors are not going down easy. That is literally an understatement. But today we have Minoriko playing what looks like a Giga +1 folder using Hub Badge and Meteor Knuckle as the second Giga. I tend to like Giga +1 Hub Badge build because they pack so much value into them. And it's actually quite interesting when you can build around Hub Badge and your Cust to kind of fit both of those. There's also a Mega +1 in here and Cust +1 thanks to Folder Pack. Folder Pack 1 has both those programs built in, and it looks like a fish, so I kind of like it a lot. And of course, there's Custom Max here because Custom 2 is there as well. So this is actually a very, very powerful folder. You're going to get your stats and shield from the Hub Badge, so that's still pretty good synergy. And yeah, I think the selection of these mega chips are quite good as well. The heavy hitters, Element SP, of course, being one of the best, if not the single best mega chip in the game at the moment, as well as the two biggest damaging megas, with Spoutman SP and Groundman SP, which are just fantastic chips to have against Greyguard as well.
Yeah, there's a very heavy anti-Greyguard focus with the mega chips. It's going to be interesting to see how it fares against AndMySax, who is running Greyguard. We saw his build last week. If you caught in on the stream, he's running a super armorless Air Shoes Greyguard build. This is a total of 1400 HP, Air Shoes, Cust 8, and Air Shoes as well as Undershirt. The only thing missing is super armor. We'll see. He's running a very fast Beast Rush focused J Cold folder with the Death Pulse regged with the Elect Pulse's tagged and the pieces regged for maximizing his odds of getting Death Pulse Destroy Pulse early. So his Minoriko's mega chips, SP chips, they do have a focus against Greyguard, but we're not seeing a lot of anti Elect Cross or anti-Beast out. So AndMySax is not actually going for a very cross-centric theme with this folder. So again, Minoriko's SP chips, they do have a heavy anti-Greyguard focus, but they might not be as strong in this matchup against AndMySax. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out.
That, I think we're ready to get into the match itself. Are you guys ready? Let's say it together. Battle routine set.
Execute.
Okay, let's get into it. I like how last week it seemed like YouTube were low energy and I was okay, and this week it's reversed, by the way. I can't keep up right now.
That is pretty funny. And here we go, looking at Minoriko's point of view here. Not a bad hand at all, I gotta say. Fast Gauge is here. We also have the Life Aura and in this turn 1. No rush to bait, so we don't have to bring both of those defenses in the first turn. But more importantly, look at that. Bug Fix in the opening hand. You gotta love it if you're Minoriko. Still deciding to go with SoulXCross first, though, is interesting. I wonder what they're really digging for. It must be Hub Edge.
Yeah, he's looking through AndMySax's folder. I'm guessing he notices not too many cursor chips to threaten that SoulXCross open. So despite not having beat or first barrier, he doesn't feel the pressure to go for that Life Aura play on turn 1 to protect his SoulXCross. Oh, it looks like he's going to lose his Invis almost immediately due to Judge Man's Invis piercing capabilities. Now we're going to go into turn 2 with this trap up.
Now, with this situation, you kind of have to feel good for if you're Minoriko. There's not much AndMySax can do. All you have to do is kind of avoid the race piece coming into play. We do find a wind rack, so it is possible to go for a decross on the next erase piece coming in, because we have to have a way to deal with this Life Aura, right?
I feel the opposite. This is a cost 8 build, so the chance that he goes into a Q-Force play now is still on the table. This is a really rough situation to be in.
Okay, it's definitely not if you're going to bring Geddon. So this must mean B charges are coming. Dutchman can't do anything right now. Well, yeah. Fast Gauge does mean you only get about 1, maybe 2 erase B charges if you time it correctly. But you're most likely only going to be squeezing out 1 because you want to have time to push out some damage. I don't even know if AndMySax is going to keep erase Beast. It's most likely going to happen.
Well, he's going to have to look out for that Decimals now. He's going to chip charge something.
Nice. Interrupted. Nice. Okay, they do get the TFC with the anti-damage, but the interruption's still going to happen. Sanctuary coming into play too, and going plus on area. Nice. Deny the area grab for AndMySax here is good. No time to get that B charge out. That's what I'm saying. It definitely was in there. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, AndMySax is struggling against the Fast Gauge. Again, in Fast Gauge conditions, Erase Beast only gets at most like two tail arrows out per turn.
Yeah, this barrier 200 is definitely going to be keeping him in the game for a lot longer too. Going to deny another Beast charge, and there goes Beast out. Gone now, so you don't have to even worry about losing dust anymore.
That's huge for Minoriko because now he has to worry a lot less about the Destroy Pulse play, one of the AndMySax's key plays in his folder.
Oh, nice on the stall, gets in the center hit from maximum damage, and a very, very, very huge fist from Charlie here just to end that turn. Very nicely done. Let's shuffle these back to the end of the folder and look at all the power cards we have in hand now. Ground mid right now could be good if AndMySax decides, hey, you know what? I still got SlashCross, Mooncon. I could try going for that. It's not looking too great, but because you get him, trying to trap Minoriko in the front row and seeing some charge shots coming out that way, it's looking real dire for AndMySax though.
Yeah, I think he's lost too many resources to make it back this round. I know it's early, he still has 1,000 HP and everything, but losing his air shoes to uninstall, losing his access to Destroy Pulse, losing if Gauge isn't in his favor and he doesn't run the slow gauge to counter it. There's too many factors against him. He lands Destroy Pulse, but it's only halved due to the Sanctuary, yeah.
It's a really tough time for AndMySax. These damage sources that he's pushing out needs to be getting as much of the value as possible, and Sanctuary dampens that incredibly.
Yeah, and he, remember, AndMySax lost his shoes and cut his first scat on really early. So, chooses to decross the tomahawk drop
Wow.
instead of breaking the panels.
Nice meteor knuckle. 4 hits. Okay, not bad, but now we can get a new variable in here. Oh.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
one
I
of the
guess
rough
it was just
aspects of
messaging.
Air Shoes Gregar is once you lose those shoes, your folder works almost entirely against you. Now he's trapped in a corner. He doesn't have the shoes that he opted for, and now he's basically in a corner.
I also want to pay attention to resource management here too, because saving Beast out for this turn would have been better, because then you'd be at least able to push out some damage while trapped in this corner. But because we've used Beast out so early, we're now sitting in a situation where we can't quite do too much.
No, definitely, as you said. This might go to damage judge, but I don't think AndMySax has an ace up his sleeve anymore. He only has the Q-Force play. It might not be enough to turn the tides of the round.
Second fast gauge being shown here, but it doesn't really matter because AndMySax doesn't have a single gauge in their folder. They're playing completely by Minoriko's rules here. Not much for AndMySax to really do. Honestly, it's kind of tough. We couldn't even beast charge the second fast gauge instead of using it. We didn't even have to. Or maybe they meant to.
Minoriko wishes that Muramasa whipped out at least.
Yeah, I would have kept the fast gauge and then broken the anti-damage of it so they could hit Muramasa.
I think that was a misinput.
That's
I
okay.
think they meant to charge. Yeah, that does make sense. You know, AndMySax is doing it again. We do have these really powerful charges. Oh, he's going for Beast over turnovers.
Oh, that's
Okay, we body blocked that.
Body
huge
block.
holes. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Wow, 17! Okay, hold on. All right, AndMySax, I forgot Crunch Force is real. This might be it. HP's dropping should have waited a little longer, I think.
Yeah, Minoriko may have panicked a little. Oh,
No, he
but,
didn't. Oh, paced over. Okay.
there might not be enough time to guarantee this.
You have to step correctly. Wow, the fast gauge. The fast gauge. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. 1 HP. Yo, that's it. We live here. We don't move. Damage judge has to be on Minoriko here. Why?
Oh man.
Why? Maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe he didn't believe he had damage judge. Because Sanctuary was able to stuff out so much of that damage on his behalf, he must have believed that it was impossible for him to win damage judge here. But honestly, there's no recovs in Minoriko's folder. And you were able to deal...
Well, you gotta remember, Soul, you gotta remember that the Gundel soul damage doesn't count towards damage judge, so maybe factoring that in.
Right, that's 480 damage that doesn't get factored in. You're correct. Ooh, that you got caught. Ooh. Oh, that's really good TFC actually. Yeah. That's a little bit damage.
Damage over the Prix potential.
Get in here. Okay, very nice. We have to hand these counter shots. We gotta get at least 2 or 3. Yeah, that's enough.
He must have a defensive chip at the end of his hand. Yep. He has Invis right there.
Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's really good damage here. Now, do we do the thing where we go for Beast out early again? The fast gauge just does so much damage. Not in terms of like dealing life point damage or damage to your hit points, but just nerfing the chip charges. Oh!
Yeah, he's going for the chip charges again.
Okay, I don't like this minute. Oh yeah, very, very good life for it here. And of course, he could be left to get rid of this, but dodging the missile, that's insane.
Yeah, I always feel like it's kind of lucky when you dodge it.
Yeah, that was
kind of. If that ends up being a game deciding dodge.
Oh yeah, you got caught. You got caught.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, Groundman SP2. Yeah, this is a big damage turn for Minoriko. 300 HP in the dream. There's no way that this is a Kernel Force turn, right? No, yeah, you're breaking all these holes. Yeah, there's no Kernel Force coming in the next turn.
Oh, Minoriko's gonna go aggressive for the uninstall. AndMySax should keep his, should remind himself what happened last round and play for the uninstall. But it might catch him off guard. He's in an unideal position at the bottom row right there. Oh,
okay. There's a fall. Yeah, we took his Jordans from him, man. Ooh, anti-navy. Nice. Gets the trap too. No sword chips in the folders, so we can't really hit for like a nice juicy Muramasa.
Yeah.
Oh, good movement. Hold B, hold B, hold B. Get some damage in before the turn ends. Nice. I gotta say, AndMySax is fighting for life right now, but it's very doable. These panels should be running out, or rather, not running out. We're cleaning up very soon. But what does AndMySax do with these panels? What do you do with this area? What do you have, right? Okay, we're going slash. Element, Life Forward coming through. Do we have the Wind Wrap? Goes for ice here.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
Oh my god.
He does have the Wind Wrap.
I'm surprised he went for the unboosted Kernel Force this turn. I guess you had to spin the chips. But it does deal quite a dent into Minoriko's HP.
429 to 188 is not bad odds. I think he can do it. AndMySax can get a dub here. Here's the Overbeast.
Wait, what does he have?
Yes, man, not gonna do anything? I don't know. I really am. Oh, it could be Destroy Pulse. It could be.
Wow.
Destroy Pulse. Ah, let's go.
Wow.
No undershirt in effect.
That's right. Minoriko relies on Hug Batch for his undershirt, so because he was able to squeeze out that Destroy Pulse before Minoriko fired off his Hug Batch, he got the delete.
Yes, it seems like AndMySax has figured out the matchup in the second game, and that's kind of what you needed to do. That Sanctuary was a huge thorn in their side for the first part. Oh, early SoulXCross is really scary. Nice. Okay, get him, but your opponent's trapped in an inconvenient location. Do you have another area grab to circumvent that? Fast gauge here. Grab revenge. Okay, there has to be another area grab then. I can only see that being the case. Yeah, okay. Out of range here for the erase is huge.
Very subtle, but AndMySax got the extra 100 damage from the anti-damage there. Because of the grab revenge drag delaying the flashing effect.
Oh man, this is a really, really high-paced match. What is going on? Oh, in Twitch chat, Shadowcoin says shirtless behavior. It's okay. It's okay. He does have shirt in the form of Hot Batch. He just has to find Hot Batch. This is an acceptable game state. Shirt is in play. We just gotta find the shirt and put it on. But that was a huge Destroy Pulse turn here for AndMySax. All that damage stuck. We see the HP bug. Blindness is also in effect, which does affect Beast Out Jump as well.
Yeah, and the fact that he got hit by Destroy Pulse while in Tomahawk Cross. I'm sorry. He's going to cancel into Tomahawk now to remove the blind.
yes, it is important to note that if you are in Tomahawk Cross and you're hit with Destroy Pulse, the blind will go override the status guard. Very important.
Now, AndMySax, he was very playing a risky game now. We saw the ground man SP for a couple of turns in Minoriko's hand, and it's going to land now. That's double damage on Slash Cross. He got greedy. He got greedy.
You had a few turns with your Slash. You got to call it quits at some point. You know it's there. You know you need defense to stop that from happening. And if you don't leave the cross, you got to save your life points, baby. It all matters.
Yeah, I bet he's kicking himself in the custom screen right now.
I definitely
he got very greedy.
Very greedy, very greedy.
Now we see this is a J-code turn for him.
That one, man, just for damage, get the fireball really quick, really easy.
Minoriko has to watch out for the Colonel Force turn now. One of AndMySax's last big moves.
There is some broken panels here, and even if we do have the area grab, those cracked panels are a little scary if he steps on them. So we do have to see what happens here. Barrier's pretty good. Probably one B charge gets it. Nice. Can we punish the Invis? Not enough time to throw up defenses here.
Yep. And I think
nice.
That's his last beast out here. Nope.
Yes. No, we have one more? No, actually, no, you might be right. It might be his last. But I do love that AndMySax, Minoriko went for the Element Man elect there to break up more panels to try and deny. Oh, we do have another Shiny Beast out. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good Meteor Knuckle. It's, oh, well, 8 damage. You got to take it at some point. Oh, he dodged. Nice. Yeah, Eraseman won't hit in this configuration. Do you step up or do you preserve this panel? I guess you preserve it.
Yeah, because you do have to dodge a hit eventually. So you're probably going to save the movement for when it really matters.
I could see a world where Beast over Colonel Force comes into play, and standing on this panel to preserve it not being broken could be huge. Judgment's going to take these panels back. Stoutman waiting in the wings here. There goes the anti-damage. Very nice. Okay, finally steps up. Stoutman's going to get huge damage here. Nice. AndMySax not going for any crosses is really huge here too. Just a little too scared of all the elements in the folder right now and doesn't want to commit to something that can get him to take even more damage like he did earlier with the ground man.
Yeah, and not to mention, well, he goes for the Elect Cross now. I don't think he can apply too much pressure when he's trapped in a corner with the holes.
Okay, we have to find Windrak here. It's 3 for AndMySax, so it's going to be pretty convenient for him to find one now. Sanctuary, just break up.
I wonder if AndMySax is counting the chips that Minoriko's using. We see that Minoriko's at the bottom of his folder. Not too many. Oh my God.
Oh.
That was almost.
Oh my goodness.
Weird.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Oh my gosh. One wrong step and it would have been reps. Maybe we don't have the Windrak? Are we actually waiting to time this out in fast gauge? No way. That's so many turns eaten up here.
Yeah, we might not have the. Oh no, it's just
okay.
You're waiting for an ample time to or a good time to.
Nice, Windrak, okay. We need to have Get in here. Get in, or at least some way to deal with these panels. The Element Man would be huge. No way to deal with the panels. One turn left. It's a damage judge turn. Both players are gonna go beast out here. This is it. Who is the winner? God, there's a huge amount of damage avoided just now. It most likely will be Minoriko. We did see AndMySax go for a couple of recovers. Moment of truth.
Minoriko wins.
Minoriko.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I'm surprised AndMySax didn't try to go for that on turn 14. because that was actually enough
Yes.
damage to go through, which is pretty scary.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would have been the difference.
Honestly, I think turn 14 would have been the best call. They didn't know maybe Minoriko didn't have any chips left, and you kind of don't want to feel like you were wasting your beast over, but it could have been a mind game. You don't know when Minoriko's going to go for beast over either. So it was like, okay, if I pull this trigger right now and they beast over turn 14, I kind of lose. So I can see that.
But Minoriko still had like almost 500 HP, so you kind of know that they're gonna save it for the last. But maybe AndMySax just wasn't keeping track of the turn timers. That happens as well. There's also beast over potentially mashing out the Gundasol, so it doesn't get to confirm on the kernel force. But actually, the amount of damage difference that was like a bit less than 200. So the kernel force plus beast buster might have actually done it. But yeah, GG's, very close match, very fun to see. With that, let's go into setups for our next match.
All right, now we have Salad versus Enduring Ray. Very, very competent players, OGs for sure. It's always great to see Enduring Ray come back, and it's always great to see Salad play as well. I'm so happy to see this match. Now, personally, guys, there's no bias in your stance, but I am leaning towards a specific folder here because of a certain battleship. But it's not biased. It's like, it's just my preferred thing. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different. That's why they have different words.
So I'll take your odds and put $100. That's how it's gonna win. I'm just gonna put a
100. You gonna put 100 on that? Oh, I bet. I got 100 on Enduring Ray, and I'm putting it down right now. Where's my wallet?
Yeah,
some easy money.
I was really confused on Enduring Ray's folder, so I interviewed him about it when I saw it in week 1, and then I just asked what his game plan was, what his vision was, because I didn't understand, and what he said was, let me play some more matches and I'll get back to you. So it seems like he wasn't sure either, but he'll figure it out as he goes along. He is a man of mystery. Also, I want to point out that this was my first match of the tournament, and I was actually supposed to play AndMySax first, but I put out the code right before I actually joined it on Tango, and the Enduring Ray and AndMySax both put in the code frame 1 and then got each other instead of me. So that was also really awkward. Like they were smooching each other there.
They tried to snipe your fight.
No, yeah. It was weird because AndMySax was like, Salad, do you want to fight? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then for some reason, Ray ends up versus AndMySax. So I think someone is at fault here. It already got weird, like before the match even started. Nara said I did the Princess Peach thing where like I backed up and Mario and Bowser kissed each other or something. I don't know.
It's like, okay, all right, this is what we're doing now. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about these builds. Actually, Salad, do you want to talk a little bit about your build? Tell us what the game plan is.
So last Blood Moon, I entered with 3 Buster Ups and accidentally ended up in Top Cut. And by the time I was in Top Cut, I was just like, man, I wish I wasn't running Buster Ups. So I had a much better matchup with Fast Gauges instead, so I decided to put them in. Because last Blood Moon, no one ran Fast Gauge, and we even had a bunch of Greyguards and even BDT users not running Slow Gauge at all. So it kind of felt like Fast Gauge was being like disrespected as a meta pick, so I made sure to put it in just to represent it. But the weird thing, like I played multiple J codes in tournaments, as well as A codes that have Beast Pulses, so you might think they're all the same, but they're actually very different just from some changes. So the weird thing in this one is I actually played with Bug Stop, so I'm not bugged at all. My logic was that I'm saving 1 chip on bug fix like that, so I don't have to dig for bug fix. I have 30 chips in my folder, and I never get Buster Jam anyway, so might as well try this. The weakness in this folder is I only have 1 recovery 300, which feels weird, but I made that change last minute, but you know, like the logic is I'm in fast gauge, so recovery 300 doesn't help me win damage judge. So instead, I have 2 area grabs and the neo variable.
Have you felt like maybe cutting recover 300 might have been a better choice for something like another area grab for 3 area grabs or something like that?
I mean, it's really matchup dependent. So I think at least 1 recovery 300 is okay, because the nice thing about it is like they top deck all of their damage and you don't have any defense. You don't just get sequenced to deletion, right? You still have a fighting chance. And it's also good against other users that have recoveries. But yeah, I already have you know, like it's even just like the last 2 or 3 chips in a folder can really change matchups. So yeah, like I'm still experimenting with it basically.
Yeah, it is interesting to see the Boomer J. You know, so
yeah,
I had that in my original J code. I also had a Lance, and those actually put in a lot of work because Electros is really good neutral damage, and I don't have any way to check it otherwise. The Boomer also helps with Sanctuary, overriding Sanctuary panels, so I also like it for that. So that's why
I am seeing a lot of Sanctuary personally from my matchups, and it does seem useful, especially with the Justice one. It gives you like, and the Element Mans gives you a lot of outs to like this chip that can like completely shut down damage-based folders.
I feel like every time I slam a Sanctuary early, they always have like 3 Element Mans afterwards or something. So they'll like, I put down the Sanctuary and then they'll use Element Man Grass into like an Element SP. And so I just feel like I totally got value out of Sanctuary there. Meanwhile, the other thing can happen, right? Where, well, you have Dust Cross, that's a Sanctuary check, but you don't draw your Life Aura or Invis or Barrier 200 early, and all of your Sanctuary checks are in the back of your folder. And all of their cursor chips are at the top, and like that, it's actually really rough to win damage just by that point.
And then next we have Enduring Raid. Do you want to give us a quick rundown for that one, Nugget?
I'm not sure if Enduring Ray could give a rundown for his own folder at the moment, so I don't think
I know the game plan. It's base. All right, let's hop into the match and see how this goes. All jokes aside, Enduring Ray does have some good cards in his folder, obviously running on Install G, with the machine guns, flash bombs. I think there's some good stuff here. Flash bomb is also really cool if you combine it with Slash Beast. So you can throw out a flash bomb, chip charge. You can throw out 2 flash bombs and they stack on top of each other, and then chip charge any other 2 chips and then get 800 damage on the X center. I did that a lot for the Beast Fury tournament, right? I used to abuse Slash Beast charges because it's so strong. And it's often not gone for because Slash is so powerful outside of Beast form, right?
Shoutouts to Raku saying recoveries are never needed. That's really interesting because in every single tournament, Raku is complaining that his HP is only 1400 and that's why he's losing.
Shoutouts to Raku. Yo, that full Zebra looking kind of nice right now. It'd be a shame if you could, like, wind rack your opponent with it.
Nah, he has anti-damage.
But he will confirm the wind rack out of the electables. So
that is a good old.
It's always a shame to have like full synchro and you're not able to actually capitalize on it.
Unless you have Erasement. That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here goes the fast game. Oh, chip charging it. Oh, you're greedy. Oh, okay, greedy. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that could have definitely ended poorly for you, but I guess you are kind of getting punished for not just firing away the quick gaze and going for the D-cross right away.
Solid. What is this movement, sis?
Now, if Enduring Ray if Enduring Ray cross cancels here, I think he has the frames to step away from this win rack, which is telegraphed. I think he sees it on his screen that Sal's about to use win rack. It's coming. So if he cross cancels here, oh no, it's gonna land.
Nice. Get another damage. Get another win rack in here. The combos are coming.
Oh
yeah, we take base. We're already at 1800. There's no reason to not take base here. 480 is a pretty good stack, but still healthy. We're fine with that. Get the freeze here, which means free follow up into Judgment. Oh no!
The win rack canceled.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I think Enduring Ray still hasn't canceled beat, right?
Yeah, I don't think they've used it yet.
This is not looking good for your $100, so I'll just say that.
Yeah, hold on, all right? Listen, my $100 are gonna be well spent, I promise.
I have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLING.
Yo, hold on. Symes in Tish chat saying no 7 hits on base. You're a criminal. I just want you to know that. Anyway, the match continues. One-sided getting 2 over here. But Justice 1. All right, just get stunned. 71, 1100. The odds are fine. This is going well. Enduring Ray has the plan.
Yeah, as they say, 90% of gamblers quit before hitting the big ring.
True.
That's what I'm saying. YouTube chat. Enduring Ray. So, I have bad news for you, brother. Sick. No, you got this. I believe. And if you don't believe in the me that believes in you.
Oh man, that was actually a very heads-up play to go into Tomahawk Grass here, especially with the flash bombs. But it's not even going to matter because you have the life auras, and it's going to negate all the flash hits.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure why I wanted the Tomahawk. Maybe. I remember now. I wasn't even looking at Ray's setup because I was supposed to play AndMySax. So I guess I didn't process that he already used base, and I was counting for like kernel force or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that would be a smart thing.
Nice.
But it looks like Sal wins game 1 pretty handily.
Hey, there's still game 2, baby. We can get the reverse 2-0. We're in the game. We're still in the game.
But compared to AndMySax's build, you are also running Death Pulse, right? But AndMySax has the pieces tagged and regged to improve their odds. While you only have you only prioritize tagging the Elect Pulse 2 and Win Rack in your folder style. It would be interesting to see which kind of fares better in the long run. Obviously, you have the fast gauge regged for certain matchups, but yeah, it's just something I wanted to that I observed.
Not going to be able to center yourself here because of the ice panels. Now you have to waste precious. Oh wait.
No, he has float shoes, but also he can back up.
Yeah, flow shoes in blade. I forgot about that. I think this is the good old-fashioned Nugget cuff, actually. It's slightly different, though, I feel. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, because I used to run beat instead of rush and or instead of rush and some other parts.
There it goes. Flash bomb coming down here. Fast gauge is just putting in tons of work. Oh, the uninstall! That's so good, but we do have the hub back to get back shield, so we'll have that later.
Yeah, specific to your matchup, you are running shield. Usually, it's like you only lose super armor, right? But I guess it's exceptionally bad to lose it as baseman in this matchup. Unfortunately, Sal has to break the bubble wrap now. Can't capitalize on the double damage available because of the anti-damage trap that Enduring Ray has set up.
This is such an unfortunate sequence of events because if I just mashed out the Judgment SP on the previous turn, this would have been completely different, I think.
Yeah.
And then he's choosing to use Bubble Wrap while seeing Destroy Pulse in the folder as well. So like, yeah, this was really unfortunate.
I might have done that too because you kind of like you kind of assume Destroy Pulse only comes out on Beast Out turns, so this is it would be like a play where you take a bet on. Well, and certainly it kind of worked out for it in this case, right?
Yeah, it kind of worked out for him here, but I just, it's still scary to think about, right? And look at that, you just get owned by all these electric chips right after, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really, really scary. Oh, and didn't have time for the wind rack to get the push. But you can't just go into the next turn with just wind rack, right? So you kind of have to throw this away. But how do you get him out of the row?
In fast gauge conditions, you can kind of like pace yourself, let one defense chip out a turn. Obviously,
I think it was right to keep the wind rack because of fast gauge. It's value because I'm already so much damage behind.
Yeah, pushing him out, especially if he decides to keep Slash here. Like, if it's me playing, I give up Slash here. I think we have to move on. I'm gonna get pushed, and I don't have more ways to get more area back again. I need to be out of this form and start using some long-range charge shots. There it is. Okay, Erase coming into play here.
They saw the pulse, and then they chose to go into Erase. That's kind of interesting.
It's a play from Sal to protect the anti-damage, and also fire off the Life Aura.
The layers of defense are huge here. Do we beast out? I think if you don't have wind rack, you have to beast out here.
Unfortunately, no pulses here.
A pulser would be disgusting into wind rack too, and then he wouldn't be able to deal with the life aura.
Yeah, that is a problem here.
Are you? Yeah. You still have one Elect Pulse 2 left, right?
Yeah, I should have one pulse left.
Yeah.
Life aura up here, but we do have the wind rack full. That's interesting. Full cust life. Okay, so they probably wanted to have defense up and just end the turn to your next turn, so force you to deal with life aura.
Well, they wanted to burn a beast turn, I guess. I don't know, because I wanted the beast out on that turn, so I don't know if that was a read or if that was an accident. But yeah, burning beast out turn against beast balls, that's a correct play.
Sanctuary here is going to be real nice, but we got the boomer.
Oh, wait, why did they... Now that I think about it, why did they go back there? Like, wasn't he in front?
He stepped back.
Did he?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to rewind it real quick, you can take a quick look.
It's fine.
Oh, not missed that. Yeah, maybe later. But yeah, no, that was some devious movement. How did that track just now?
Yeah, that was
like L-shape. Yeah, he did an L-shaped movement. I'm gonna try to steal that. Maybe that's something that just always happens. Element is great here because we can deal with the Sanctuary panel and still deal with Life Aura too. This chip is just so good. It's just so good.
I'm seeing a lot of Tomahawk Man stars in general. It's from a lot of folders. It's an interesting.
Honestly, it's good against you two crosses on two different games, right? The Elect Cross is a huge problem, and Tengu is a huge problem. And it's gonna always hit Tengu range because Tengu wants to be charge shot wind rack in your face anyway. So I'm starting to believe that it's actually a really good tech. It should see more play, honestly. Nice beast charge around the shield and in fast gauge 2. Very well done.
Yeah.
Now, someone can just camp here and deny base this whole game.
Yeah, that would be smart. Salad, I don't think Salad has too much damage left. She might want to go into like Tomahawk plus some pressure with those attack 5 charge shots. But
I mean, it's grass and they can like heat beast or something now, so it's a little rough.
That is true.
Heat beast is very scary, especially when you don't have any aqua chips to kind of help you deal with it either. And I think he did use one. Oh, good wow.
Right.
Wait. Does he slide back into a second hit of the, like, that doesn't double hit, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, that's crazy. Oh my god. Seeing pulse track combos is just awe-inspiring. Nice. The Tengu charge shot here is huge. 1, 2. Okay, area grab's decent here, but it's not enough to seal the deal. Neo variable, a double Neo value here would be more than enough. She does have the barrier 202, so this is going to be relatively safe.
Yeah. I wouldn't, maybe if you've practiced it enough, I wouldn't feel confident going for the double Neo variable in this situation. But certainly does not look like Enduring Ray is going to be in it for a good time.
That's such a good anti-damage to have right now. Yeah, you got a short shot is off. Okay. Oh, there it is. Not enough time because the fast gauge, but we still have a couple more turns.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man,
Oh.
going for Neo variable on grass. What timing?
Wow.
What timing? Okay, this is actually really good. These cracked panels mean that I can go for a quick charge shot in that back row, break that panel. Nice! And we got the lock here. Nice! Okay, this is still doing final turn. We're going to damage judge. Beast over, wind ranking to base could be the game here. No, just beast over for safety? Okay. Time up, what do we do? Wow! Damage just goes to Ray!
Yeah, looking at it again, I don't feel like I played super duper bad. Like I feel like there was a bunch of unfortunate sequencing events, but yeah, if I just slammed out that Judge SP earlier, the game would have probably just been over.
Yeah, or if you didn't move back at the end, or
Yeah.
I guess the big thing at the end was the Element Man decross.
Yeah.
Tomahawk. Yes.
I think every single Neo variable I used that day in like 5 matches, something really bad like that happened.
Turn 1 machine gun uninstall on dust. Wow, what an answer.
That's his only cursor chip in the folder besides erase, I
You
think.
know what I'm saying?
He does run two.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 2 machine guns anyways, but it's like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good to find the uninstall turn 1 though. But you have clubs, so you're not too worried about it.
Yeah, I would make a read for the erase piece now, and obviously it's pretty easy to pick up on the black pulse rack. So, in fact, in open setups, I would very rarely go into erase cross as Gregor if I knew my opponent was running pulse rack. Sal giving free hits to Enduring Ray there. The full cost comes out, preventing a turn.
Beast out.
Beast out. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually really do love full cost as a battleship in any folder. I think it's just so good for denying beast turns, so good for pushing out tons of damage in a soupy hand and then ending the turn to go back to a decent hand in the next turn. I think it's just so valuable. If you have room for full cust and you have a bit more splash in your folder, definitely worth considering. When you get comboed into your deck anyway.
Enduring Ray must have seen that before hitting the full cost, so it's very unfortunate that they didn't cross out of erase and basically giving Sal an extra 140 damage from the one rack.
This is
Sal
an
did
unfortunate hand, actually.
Sal's
I
got
like the
a
hub pass.
Yeah, so the hub pass
Yeah.
is basically free resources at this point. The earlier you get it, the better it is because you do get that last custom slot from going from Cust 7 to Cust 8. That
Flash
rocket
cross
pass
is interesting decision here. Okay, you know. Oh, good body block.
I know Sal said earlier that she doesn't always get the most mileage out of her sanctuaries when she gets it off early, but this sanctuary is doing a lot of work at the moment.
Yo, we're sharing the same brain cell today because I was just about to say the same thing. This sanctuary is doing so much work for Sal right now. We really need to find a way to deal with it. And that will do it. All right, go for the grab here. Nice.
That barrier is still going to prevent the... Ooh, oh my god. I'm so sorry, Soul.
Listen, it happens. It happens. It makes me sad, but it happens. That means we will not be seeing base smash. You want anything valuable? The turn of Chipmunk Nugget. Hello, Chipmunk Nugget.
Hey guys, I don't know what happened, but a bunch of rodents flew in from the window and attacked me, but I was able to recover. Oh my god, that was a white-tailed Tengu man. An unfortunate life for our turn.
Nice, Woodrat.
Is able to get rid of it, but loses at least 3 chips to because of the life aura. Now she has the pieces for the destroy pulse if she feels she can get it off.
Panel grab, such a good shit, man. Nothing better than having a couple of area grabs and panel grabs to go with your slash cross combo. LMSP will deal with the barrier here. He can cross cancel to try and save.
No. Yeah. Yep.
But that means you don't have slash anymore, which is going to be really good for Salad. Which is why she's going for Tengu here. I think that makes perfect sense.
I think she's going for Tengu to guarantee the destroy pulse.
It's all the above. Everything just
he
makes
still has
perfect.
the anti-damage here, so I think I might have this forgotten it was still out.
Oh, I mean, you could still... Ooh, what is going on? That popped? No, I think the shuriken popped it, so you didn't get the...
I think I'm not sure, actually.
You can still get the frame trap on the destroy pulse here and catch him on the lane.
Yeah.
There we go.
But I think I should have actually maybe traded the anti-damage there for it.
Do we go Tomahawk here for damage? I think I do. I think we...
Yeah, you've seen all 3 barriers that he has in his folder, so the Tengu, they'd be more of a liability at this point than an asset.
Well, it's good to just ensure that he can't slash me, I think. Like, for example, right now, he would actually block the grab revenge here. Oh, this was a mistake. That's bad.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Well, it looks like he stepped back anyways, but yeah, that was not good.
Yeah.
I should have probably also waited there.
Well, that's kind of risky, I think. You could, it would be greedy, but he can always move up, right? And it'll create an uneven surface.
That's true, yeah.
I don't think you took that Alchemist just now. Did you take that? Oh, okay, you did. It was so fast. Okay. Judgment's nice here, but you're still feeling kind of threatened to keep in your back row. Oh, nice counter hit. Doesn't really matter too much. Understall's pretty good because of the super armor being taken away here, so you did get to take all the hits for that. But Tomahawk can't be really counter hit stunned.
This is a situation where a Buster Bug would come in handy. Obviously, you don't feel that you get the Buster Bug procs enough to justify it, but this is like the ideal situation where it shines.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that correctly. I should have just gone for Elec in the back to pop the panels and make sure the anti-damage is off. So that was a big misplay, it looks like.
Yep. Remains to be seen. Obviously, recovered 300 and was in place, so the damage judge results might still be in your favor. Oh.
You know, I'm actually really confused about the Beast Over because sometimes it shoots from the back. One match I had against Honor Knight, it just camped up forward.
Oh my god! No,
Yeah.
my $100.
GG's.
I'm so sorry. I can't find like. Oh my god! Wow! Solid. I can't believe this.
It's hashtag Dennis Naheem. You can send that right on the phone, like I said.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a situation where Buster Jam would have just won, right?
Salad, what are you doing? I lost $100 because of you. I can't believe this. I'm so mad.
You can always get it back. Just bet on the next match. Just bet on me again next time, right?
It's so true. So true.
How am I gonna explain this to my bank?
Oh man, but that was a lot of really unfortunate events that happened in this match, man.
Yeah, I mean, looking at round one, I played that pretty well. I think just some decision making. It turns out a bunch of bad stuff was happening to me that day. Okay, with that, GG's.
Well, GG's.
Our next match is going to be Symes versus not third person. Well, when you look at his Navi quest.
It is the most happiest Navi quest I've ever seen. It's colorful, it's fruitful, it's aesthetic, but I can't quite put my hand on it. Why it makes me feel so much joy. Why do you think that? Now, do you feel joy looking at this, Nugget?
No, I feel like something horrific happened to 3 people, and we're looking at something very grotesque.
The reality of man. Oh my, you're awful. You're awful.
Symes is running. Symes is running a 2200, a tanky Rhaegar cust, right? No SP navies, maximizing the amount of asterisk codes in his folder. We're seeing the Tengu Man and the Tomahawk. Or I'm not sorry. We're seeing the Tomahawk Man as his tech of choice. Yeah, pretty much all asterisks in his folder, except for the recoveries, the sanctuaries, and the Q-Force play.
Now, I want to highlight. I want to highlight really quick. Is this one poison seed, and it's actually been putting in a lot of work in many matches, especially since Sanctuary has become so popular in this tournament as a whole. And honestly, at first, when I played against Symes, I kind of didn't really credit Poison Seed too much, but it ended up being kind of like this deciding factor of me just slowly losing this HP. And it also invalidates the undershirt, which I was kind of relying on with my recovers as well. So I think this Poison Seed was really hot tech, and I'm glad I'm seeing it here. Not many people run it. I know Nerith runs it very often, but not many people have been running the seeds in general as of recently. And I think it's because there's this pre-notion that Geddon is this end-all be-all chip that just destroys the meta all the way through. But Geddon isn't always around. It isn't always in play. You gotta draw that chip. You gotta play that chip, right?
Yeah, Symes certainly hedging his bets in case of the Geddon play is there, because he does have the holy panel and the panel return in addition to the sanctuary. You can only run, two Geddons in a folder. He has 3 outs essentially. One of the other things is Symes, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't have a reg chip or a tag chip. So actually, his folders are very unpredictable from his opponent's point of view. Right? They can't really sniff out a game plan just from looking out from the folder, as you could with a couple other folders we've seen.
And even the codes or cards that are actually coded, they're just bombs, right? Sanctuary is a powerful chip, 2 recovers, making him even more indomitable in a way. Life Orb, Crunch Force. These are all just really good battleships. Even, especially Element Man SP, of course, that's been seeing so much play recently because it just is the Swiss Army knife of the game. It's just really, really strong.
And on the other side, not third person is running a more traditional Cust 6 Gregar folder, 1800 HP air shoes. We're seeing a bit more soup from his point of view. The Groundman SB, certainly a huge tip in this matchup against Gregar. Uninstall, you got the slow gauge, the one get on, the Muramasa as a big hitter, and 2 machine gun 2s.
It's going to be a very uphill battle for not third person here because of the extra HP that Symes has. But there is stuff like getting in here, and Symes doesn't have shoes. So those could be turns of charge shots that you can line up and get on Symes for free. But the scary part about that is Symes is also playing Gregar, right? So if you're lining up to do a charge shot, maybe he is too. So he's still getting damage out if you're trying to trade with him. It is such an interesting dynamic to think about, because he's forcing trades against other Gregars with more HP and more investment. So it always ends up feeling like you're on the losing side of that.
Yeah, definitely so. Now, they're both kind of tanky. This is actually only a difference of a 300 HP or 400 HP between the two, because they're both running their covers.
Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that being said, let's get into the match and see how it shakes out.
Yeah, one of the nice things about these Gregar versus Gregar matches is that you don't really have to worry about that dust cross sucking up those rocks and affecting early game stuff.
You know, I like the gentleman's agreement to charge tackle them away, you know? Like, yeah, let's shake hands. We both go charge turn 1. We'll take these out. You know what I'm saying? And then we can play our match. You know? It's an unspoken agreement. Not always, people don't always go for it because they don't know, but it's an unspoken gentleman's agreement.
It looks like not their person is going to go for a Race Beast open. Next turn, likely going to go into a Race Beast, starting with the Race Cross in this turn.
Tomahawk in hand, gonna get a chop here. It's not gonna flash, thankfully, because it is a wood elemental chip. And of course, we have invisible, and oh, we can actually throw down the seed. Nice.
Yeah, the seed is the seed can do one of two things, right? And now Symes is loading up that panel return in anticipation of a get-on play to reset the panels. Because if you don't respect it, it does deal hefty amount of damage over time.
Hefty. It's quite fast too. It's a little bit higher than, like, I want to say HP bug level 1. What would you equate this to? Like HP bug level 3?
I would say it deals about 100 to 200 damage over like the course of a game if you don't actually like deal with it. Which is
especially in slow gauge.
What you expect from a chip, yeah. It's what you expect from a chip that deals damage, essentially. Just doesn't work on the paper.
We keep the two panels. We keep 2 panels. Oh, very nice. No slow gauge though, so we should be able to escape pretty well. Nice move.
Yeah, so
not that person lining up the shots.
Oh, and another huge part of this is it deals damage through flashing, right? Or it drains HP through flashing.
Nice. Done, Symes.
Usually, when you get hit by a charge attack, it grants this moment of invulnerability where you don't take additional damage, but the poison panels certainly do not care about whether or not you're in this state or not. And we see that Symes and not their person are about even at HP right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the idea of going slash yourself because now you know your opponent's going to be pressing forward. Maybe you can catch them off guard, use life for it, and get some charge shots of your own. Nice! The wind rack here is nice! Wow. Buster Bug is in play here as well, so we're going to try to bust it down. Yep. Get some shots. There is a couple of bugs here. Can we get some more? Oh, the damage from the poison seed, though, that's huge in the slow gauge turn, and this maintains momentum for Symes here, which is really nice. We can even go for element here and anti-noble. I like this a lot.
Yeah, Symes essentially conceding the area wars at the moment, but he's going to remove the life aura using his SP Navi. This is his one SP out to do Life Aura too. He does have the 2 interacts, but it's neither tagged nor ragged, so.
Yeah, so this is the situation where you kind of have to deal with this now, right? It's like the beast out or element man, and you don't want to beast out. Ooh, that's not good. And you have these huge here. Not for the decross, which would have been nice and juicy if element did come through, but specifically for denying the decross on himself. Oh, getting trapping them both there. Oh, he stepped back. He stepped back. Oh, it's not enough.
It's going to be a rough turn for Symes.
Yes, it is. That's a lot of damage. Not third person. Look at the giga level tips of damage. Oh, but now he escapes. Goes right to the Buster Bug strat. I love it. I love this gameplay right now.
Yeah, that ground man SP is certainly a really key chip in this matchup, as we've seen. Symes had to throw away his Life Aura out just because of that damage that was being threatened at the moment. And he was gonna cross out into a race earlier, but he didn't go for the play.
I like to change the heat cross here. Now, people might be wondering, oh, well, the Life Aura is up, da-da-da-da. But we have heat cross going into next turn beast heat cross, right? So that way we can get some beast charges and maybe potentially remove Life Aura that way. But it's more so importantly, like if you find Windwrack, we still have a beam move with Heat Cross and we can just stay in base and use Windwrack instead. But he's guaranteeing that there's a way at least next turn for him to get rid of Life Aura and continue maintaining damage. It's scary though because we have 600 HP right now. So we feel very vulnerable, which is why we want to recover here and more defensive play. Judgment's gonna go ahead and take away all this area from Symes. A few of the books will hit though.
Yeah, he has an area grab.
Nice.
It's great defense zone for not third person, where if the Life Aura ever gets removed, you can move back and...
We want to go grass here because now we can threaten to remove Life Aura if he decides to lock in a charge shot here. Holy Panel, step on it. Nice. Now we just get rid of that for free. Nice, nice, nice.
That could have been pretty funny if that landed. Not third person, not a little aggressive instead of
Yo, he deep sorted. I didn't realize we were playing BN4 with long range Moromasis. That was terrifying. Yo, and he was in that top corner too. He had to move back as an option. That was, oh my goodness. I know Symes is taking, he took a breath after that. He was like, oh, well, that was scary.
Yeah, wow. That would have been the game there if it landed.
Oh my goodness. Beast out, here we go. This is Ascension into the next level. Colonel Force in play for both players. Area grab, you're invisible, sensing danger. Oh, he doesn't have it.
Oh, he's gonna have just enough to survive. But if he survives into the up, yep, there we go.
This is Soldier on Soldier Warfare. You better get in the game, bucko. Oh man, that was terrifying. And you know, everything was going right for Symes up until the end there too. It was a really close game.
Yeah, not third person. I almost thought he was going to throw the match by camping that front and going for damage at the end. And basically giving away his Life Aura. But it works out for him in the end as Symes unable to get over the hump with his last Colonel Force play.
You know, I would take a breather if I was not third person too. I'm not gonna lie. I would just take my time in this opening hand. That was a big win. Nice short tackle. That's an early decross we didn't want to see. Here, get the eyes, confirm, get some buster shots in. Oh, he stepped up. Very nice. He did get a charge shot though.
Plays like that are why I prefer beat in Vanguard. Just because the early race, or
yes.
I'm sorry, early element mans can be so debilitating. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think people are sleeping so hard on Static. I think Static is an insanely powerful battleship. 2x8 is good damage for a wide range shot like that on 260. And then threatening early erase with it is huge. You break the entire tempo. Like for me, my build specifically, as an example, I want to be erased turn 1 as soon as possible. I want to be able to push out damage. But when you have something like static, I got to think about it, you know? I got to be like, well, are they bringing it? what do I do? And even if I
especially when it's
don't. Exactly, bro. It's so terrifying. And you know what? It doesn't even break the tempo with finding bug fix because you have the one copy, it's regged, you get it early. You can always get it and use it before you find the bug fix. It's just so good. So good, so underrated right now.
Yeah, Symes certainly on his heels after that turn. Lands the race, man. But can't confirm the charge shot out of it.
I think it's just too slow. I don't think you can ever link that, right? Oh,
yeah, no, it's too slow. It doesn't line up.
Counter turn just showing us why it's such a powerful chip. Even on a turn you have kernel force, it just does so much for you. You got a bunch of ice panels, counter turn. Conveyor belts, counter turn. You got caught in the front of the row behind a conveyor belt and your opponent area grab, counter turn. It just does so much for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Symes is really making a hard read for the get-ons or if he was just spinning chips and it turned out to work in his favor. Obviously, with the ratio, right? Not third person running only one get-on. Symes has his multiple outs to the get-on. He gets to have a bit of liberty with throwing away his chips.
Good job. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Anti-Navi coming up. Using time slow gauge in effect now. It's a little scary giving your opponent slow gauge when they have erase beast up. But hey, Symes knows what he's doing. You're gonna have to trust that he can convert this into a massive advantage for himself.
Yeah, this is as you said, it's a very scary situation. He does not have the bug fix up, so that uninstall is dealing a lot more damage than it looks like.
Anti-damage is really bad for Symes here because it will reveal anti-navi is here. Holy panel, we can start having the damage. Nice. If I can't dodge it, then I'm just gonna take half.
Yeah, he's not really threatening with the slash. Oh my god, that's out the holy panel. Giving not third person the full damage value out of his Giga Chip.
Wow. He's doing it right back. He said, oh yeah. Well, two can play that game, my friend. And two have the force of the kernel variety and the soul of the sun in my gun. Let's see what he does with this, man. This is terrifying if you're not third person. Here it comes.
Out.
Oh, he missed it.
With the peacock, damn it. Wow,
That's a lot
honestly,
of damage. Wow.
At 1,000 HP, I didn't think he had the difference, but
you know what? I think the poison panel helps. It added up to, I think everything in combination was just the right answer.
You know, it really sucks to lose games where you had the first two turns like in your hand.
I agree.
Not the person really has to think through his moves now. It looks like Symes is always opening charge for us. It's working out for him so far, I guess.
Yo, in Twitch chat, we see Elusive saying, I respect it, but... Oh, no, not Elusive. See, it was Kerbo. Kerbo saying, I can see why it's called Crunch Force now. Yeah, yo, listen. If it works, baby. It is what it is. It's a good chip. Going grass here. Nice. Now we can potentially charge that one.
Yeah, it confirms out of the...
Okay, this is pretty safe for not third person. Oh, why did they step back, though? Okay. You're going to get rid of grass here, but...
Looks like... Well, remains to be seen.
I like how it looks like the poison seed.
And body block the poisonous panel here, but
the poison seed is like levitating around
step all the way back and make a hole and let it fall into the hole. That's right. Are decent options.
a crack shoes does allow him to make a more refined play than to just body blocking, right? Oh, there you go.
Good cross awareness for not their person.
Wow, did he dodge that? That's crazy.
I know Symes is insane. It'll return here too.
It even protected the flashing because of the green glow, I think. That's really interesting.
Insanity! Insanity! He said, what, I got like 2 frames of invincibility? Yeah, that's enough. I can work with that. And this is exactly why Symes is one of the upper echelon players in the server, man. Like, his play is so clean. It's always nice to see these OGs come back and then show you what for, you know? And it comes back to the trades. Right now, it's positive for Symes.
Yeah, he has a lot of HP advantage. He's not in any rush to make any moves at the moment. Just steadily racking up the damage from... Oh, and it looks like he has the pieces for the Kernel Force, but he's going to go for it.
Ain't no way. Oh, he's bringing the anti-navi first. Remember, fellas, boys and girls, that anti-navi is an S-tier battle chip. Never goes wrong. Nothing bad ever happens with it. In fact, only good things ever happen. Oh! Oh! Ground!
Oh my God.
And now you're gonna take all this damage on top of the Kernel Force. This slow gauge is gonna be more than enough time for me to mash out my Kernel Force. 1300, no problem, my friend. I got something with your name on it, baby.
And that's GG's.
Of Dr.
Symes wins the...
It's the power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
That didn't end so well for Dr. Octopus, I'm just going to say.
We don't worry about that part.
You can't quote a guy that, like, it's complete doo-doo by the end of the movie.
Man, these Gregor versus Gregors are such slugfests.
They are.
Yeah.
No, they always are. They're terrifying matchups, man. Everything.
I think Symes only lost one match in this entire tournament so far.
Yep, Symes has only lost one match so far. We haven't played yet, though, so we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Yo, I swear, I reviewed our match, my match with Symes. Like, these 2-0s really do not tell you the full story, bro. They don't, but it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I could have won. I feel it in my soul, bro. And I was just like, maybe if I just did this. Oh, these matches are so close because everyone's so experienced. Like, we've been here for so long, right? That even the players that were kind of new, it's been like a year, and now they're like pretty good. And so you're playing in these matches with all these players who are just getting really good out of nowhere, bro. Oh, man, it's just so good. It's so fun to watch. I'm sorry, I'm just ranting.
Yeah, maybe I didn't give enough credit to it while we were discussing the setups, but this is like really a strong build, right? Effectively 2,800 HP plus more from the sanctuaries and holy panels. You have to really use every chip to your maximum, to its maximum effect to really win the rounds.
It helps to have magnums in the folder and such, right? But the sanctuary panel, the holy panel, the fact that you can take holy panel with life for, I've been talking about that for like 2 weeks. It's so good. It's so scary to go up against stuff like that, man.
Well,
so much defensive value.
Something to note about Symes' setup is he's only running one slow gauge, so he has a better matchup against other slow gauge Gregor since he's squeezing more chips out like that.
Yes. And honestly, I like the logic behind it because you only really need one good slow gauge turn in Beast Out or SoulXCross. That's all it takes is that one good turn of like 800, 900 damage, and you're just off to the races, right? So bringing the one slow gauge in the face of like a double fast gauge meta is still strong, depending on how you position it, right?
Yeah, certainly.
Either way, good game to both players. That was a really excellent match. Let's move on ahead, and we're up with Alpha versus Zeii.
Okay, let's get into the setups, bro.
Now, last week, if you were around, we did get to see the corn fiesta, the party de la corn, de la maíz.
Yeah, poor not third person took over 800 damage from one corn fiesta, and that was their first match of the tournament.
Hey, welcome to Battle Network, baby. We got corn. But yeah, it's a very, very scary program advance. Honestly, you would think some program advances are not worth, or they're just too clunky, etc., etc., especially the ones with multiple codes. And of course, the answer is always, oh, just have defense forehead, right? You can TFC anti-damage and it does nothing. You can TFC invis or blah, 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 blah. But you don't always have the chain or the TFC ready to deny that damage, right? That's kind of how I look at base as well. Like, yes, it is easy to deny base by having the defense, but you don't always have that. You don't always stop that damage. And Corn Fiesta is a huge part of that too. That's a lot of damage you can potentially take off of Corn Fiesta. I don't know what the averages are though. Do you guys know the averages of what Corn Fiesta do? Like, what's the minimum amount of damage that Corn Fiesta can do? Do you guys know that?
Like 200.
I know it usually does 0 damage.
Okay, it can't do 0 unless you straight up miss, like you overshoot it in the back row.
Yeah, I guess that can happen too. But yeah, 200, right? That sounds accurate. But it's still 200. If you catch a Gregar in Electros, that is double that. So like, I think it's really cool. It's good sauce.
On the other side of the folders, we have Zeii running their patented Airspin Tornado folder in L code.
I always find it interesting to see Airspin combos in anything that isn't G. Now, it's a harder window to hit Airspin 1 with static, I think, but I still like the idea of having the spread damage from static and the Airspin to hit for multiple damage sources. I'm not sure.
I think what I like about G is you just have static, which is a very good chip all around. So even if you can't really get the Airspin combo, you still have this very powerful chip and, that you can kind of fall back on. One of the other things is Prix running attack for Gregar. This is almost like a Bowser cust, but they're using it in Gregar for the
I think this cust is amazing. In theory, Buster Up regged here is your bug fix. In theory, right? That being you can get your attack +1 at the very early start of the match, and your whole cust has so much value, and also it has attack 5. And I like the idea of it, but again, your folder doesn't have 1 extra chip, so you're playing with technically 29, but it evens out because your Buster's doing so much damage. So I would like to see that experimented more with. The thing that scares me is the low HP pool and no recovers at all. We saw, and even in this match, how much value you can get out of just stacking tons of HP into your build. And you need to be able to cushion that low HP with at least something, right? So that's what I'm scared of for Zeii. But I think the folder as a whole is pretty powerful. It's a really nice one.
Yeah, even if the Airspin combo doesn't land, the Bubble Star Elect combos combined with Elect Cross can certainly deal a lot of damage. I don't think they're running the Buster Up though. This is a very interesting setup.
Yeah, I think if you try for a build like this, you should definitely have Buster Up Reg, because I think it's really good value. I haven't experimented enough with it. I've definitely talked to a few players. I think I've talked to Salad about it before too. She brought up regging Buster Up too. So I think it potentially has insane value. It's just you need to run. Well, you don't need to run Recover. In theory, Recover could be damaging sources instead, right? You can win the games without Recover. It's just, it feels harder and more of a skill check without them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really becomes a much more difficult match if you're not doing everything properly. Because you have a lot less cushion to fall back on. And that's when it's scary overall.
Yeah, the last thing I'd like to point out, maybe the 3 tornadoes. Usually I'd only run like 1 or 2. It's kind of built. We'll see how many times he gets the mileage out of it.
Yeah, I think Zeii is all in on air spin, so they want to use 2 tornadoes per air spin if they can. Okay, with that, are we ready to hop in?
Let's do it.
I am.
Oh, I just love Battle Network music so much, Nugget. It just is a vibe, bro. It's a vibe.
You see that Alpha has his Blast Band SP. You can actually go for a very juicy rush play to trigger the anger, and then go for the Blast Band SP to deal about 1,000 damage. And the round very quickly.
It does lose to any form of open defense, though. But, like, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's defense they spent to defend this, right? And that's less defense for Corn Fiesta later on, for instance, yeah? So, I don't know. I kind of just do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your dreams be dreams. A lot of players, especially newer players, get caught in a trap or mindset thinking, I have to use the cross turn one, like how am I gonna get my damage? You don't have to. Sometimes base Mega Man is just that good. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna have to take this, fam. Excellent damage turn 1. Excellent. And this goes back to what I was saying before. Already at 900 and we just started. Ooh, nice, that's nice. Good conversion of damage though.
Yeah, you know what? If that Blast Band wasn't used, that would have been a double damaged tornado. It would have been pretty juicy for Zeii.
Yeah. It would have been very bad for Zeii, honestly. But I wonder, would Zeii have had the heads up to retreat to the back 2 corners if they saw a rush being triggered on purpose?
Well, we'd have to assume so.
We'd have to assume so, right? I love Justice 1 as a battle chip. I think Justice 1 is like the best chip they could have put in J-Code. It's so good. I think one-sided cracking panels is just debilitating to anyone that doesn't have issues. Nice. Gets
Tell you what, he's going to follow up with an either an Elect Dragon or Elect Pulse, so this might not be a great. Oh, no.
Oh, he tried to white cap. He tried to white cap the corn shots so that way he can tornado. 530 HP beat coming out, making a first appearance here on stream, taking away a mega chip from the opponent. But hey, look at what we got. We got the Fiesta, baby. Oh yeah.
Ideal positioning for maximizing the damage too.
Oh, this is ideal because he could go elect to try and deal with sanctuary panels. Say, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. Say, don't do it. No. Okay, I'm scared. Sanctuary panels are real. Oh man, I can chip charge with yeah. I can do this. I can get rid of these sanctuary panels. Now, Electros, go. Yo, I hope you have defense. Oh, okay, well, okay, you better have defense. It better not be like, oh, no, why you didn't TFC?
He's flashing.
Oh, he's flashing.
Oh,
it's
no.
aerial grab.
What? Okay, there we go. It was making an island at first.
All right, so that I just
that was
see that Alpha. See that Alpha gets the Blast Band SP on turn 1 again, and also the Corn Fiesta. They actually have a pretty good hand.
I mean, it looks like the Corn Fiesta doesn't rank tag, right? So
yeah,
the thing you can do is God bless. Okay, that Corn Fiesta though, that was actually worrisome because it was actually making a barricade around the Electies. So it almost looked like it was not going to hit. And then just on the final few frames, it did a few hits and that's it.
Bro, that was so good. That was such a juicy corn with the butter slathered on it, man. We have to hook out eating good. Felt real nice. Felt real crunchy. Ooh,
Oh, that's gonna line up.
Got him.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they got the
wait.
sweet spot up.
Spin away. No spin, no spin, no spin, no spin.
No spin.
Oh, good counter. Okay. Oh, Pete, denying judge here. That's gonna be pretty good for Zeii because they want that plus area.
Oh, that cube.
Oh no. The cube. You should have done it as cube.
Yeah, I would have just blasted the cube anyways.
Yeah. Oh, is he holding the Fiesta to snipe out the Electros again? Is that?
I mean, they can't really hit with it right now anyways.
Can't they? If they go for oh, I guess not.
No, if Zeii comes back, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, very smart if there's an erase beast charge behind us using the rock as defense.
Goes for grass here, very nice. That means our charge tackles can potentially. Oh, you know what? I like this idea.
Oh, just going it straight into full dust.
Yeah. I think that's good.
But Alpha doesn't have any outs to the life aura. It's great that they were able
Do we
to.
have grass? So we could potentially charge shot, but yeah, this is still scary. I don't think you bring life aura. If you life aura, charge tackle, no, yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine.
The other thing to consider is as soon as he gets rid of charge cross to maybe go into heat cross and then go into heat beast blade, he loses the I don't.
Oh,
Rush, eating Invis.
Why is Zeii moving forward? That's
Why is there?
That looks like a. That looks like
Hey!
no. He's just stepping forward. He wants that area. He even lost his life bar up from that. Oh no, Zei's in attack 5. He doesn't. His aura doesn't. He can't pop the aura.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Because no reg buster up, he can't deal with aura. I guess you have to go heat cross. You have to go heat cross to deal with this, and I don't know if he knows that. Because heat cross gives you attack +1. Heat cross stocks rising, baby. But yes, that's the only way for Beast over to deal with this barrier. But he doesn't go.
He does
I mean, he does have a lot of win.
He has Tengu too. He has Tengu.
Oh, such a value on that Tengu there. What's he cooking? More arrows.
Yeah.
What's he cooking?
This doesn't feel quite as nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Sanctuary panel just denying damage.
This is a pretty scary situation to be in, though, because he is kind of setting himself up for another Corn Fiesta.
He doesn't do it twice, right? He doesn't. No, he doesn't do it twice. That doesn't make any sense. You know, I wouldn't believe either. It's impossible. Yeah. He's not in Beast Out anymore. There's no reason to go Elect Cross here. We do have corn shots that can potentially get rid of a couple of these holy panels, but he needs something else, like Element Man.
Oh.
And he's spinning.
That's
and he's
two
spinning.
spins.
Oh, and he's spinning. And he's spinning. Beyblade, let it rip. Beyblade, get it grip. Let it rip.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. He couldn't use the Light Dragon first to get rid of the Sanctuary because he didn't want to risk the Airspin setup. But honestly, I think that was the correct play to do, to use the Light Dragon first. Because no matter... because Alpha would have to move in a very specific way to stop the Airspin from working afterwards. I don't know if they would have had the presence of mind to do that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But we did see one thing about an Airspin lock that's interesting. It's doing so many hits that you basically can't answer back without getting counter hit.
Nice.
You know, one thing I didn't consider, but do you think Alpha is running that bubble wrap because it baits out the Elect Cross? That destroys
really everything. Oh, that was so good. Super armor stocks rising. If he didn't have super armor in Beast Out, bro,
oh no,
it'd have been a wrap. Oh no.
Yeah,
oh, no.
to beat out the Elect Cross and bubble wrap would be like, oh,
he
smells the
over.
core.
He said, "Not all, come on, force." That's it.
You
Don't
know,
mess
if
up.
this is
Don't
fire,
mess
this
up.
could
Let it
actually be
go.
bad for
Let
him.
it go. Yes, you have to
Okay,
ice.
good.
There you go. Very nice. Ice or grass would have been.
Wow,
Hey, yo.
that area grab went through.
Hey, yo. With the pressure on the table, this is the game 3 sound. Oh, I love you, Sato. This is a good choice. Oh my gosh, what a way to finish this match with the pressure on the line, baby.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot that Zeii runs curl force in this one. We'll see Alpha open up with the Justice one. It's going to start opening holes up on Zeii's side of the field.
No. Okay. All right. Every time I see a race man, I get terrified that he just has air spin combo in him.
Oh, Alpha locks in to release the anti-damage. Fortunate for...
Rush. Nice. Gonna go ahead and take the Invis too. Oh, hey, Protoman. Not a good position for Protoman. Yep, I agree.
Well, you can beast out and force it if you really want the decross. But with such a life advantage at the moment, I don't think Alpha's in a rush to make any hasty plays.
Wow, he's actually gonna get the Proto Man off in this configuration. Wow, that's so good. They are rollout too, so we can get charge shots going. That's a good trade. Get the damage where you can. Anti-damage up on both sides. You're grab not close enough to get a removal. The trap here. There's Corn Fiesta again in hand, just waiting for the perfect position to go ahead and throw that off. I like focus here. Going like for a focus does force your opponents to find a way to deal with it, but Zeii has so much wind in his spoiler that's kind of not worth it. Maybe you chip charge it here. Or excuse me, beast charge it rather. Oh, he popped the life.
Yeah, so he wanted to go for the air spin combo, but
oh, nice. If he's just gonna stand there, I mean, I'll take it. Like, that's fine by me. Okay, yeah. Do you beast charge this here? No, you don't. Air gap seems pretty good. That can knock off the anti-damage.
that's right. But oh yeah, the anti-damage and then the win rank would decross certainly. Get you some damage on the table.
Okay. There's the trap. Is it? It has to be. Oh wow, that missed.
Oh no.
With the Elect Dragon. That could
That's
have been a
300
huge
damage
swing.
missing. That's really unfortunate. Ow.
Ooh, sniped him out. Tried to get a chip charge. We did get the 2 hits though. Oh yeah, he's going for it. Lock in. You have it or you don't. You have it or you don't, Zeii.
But I bet Zeii has a Colonel Force play at the moment. It's a little risky to just only carry in the Cornish Fiesta at this stage. Remember, Zeii is Cust 8, and it's been a decent amount of turns. If he's mindful of Corn Fiesta's range, and oh, no, this is an L code to turn, and I think that's game. Wow. 2 Corn Fiesta finishes for Alpha.
Versus Elect Beast too. Though I don't think the last time mattered.
Yeah, I think the Elect Beast stocks are going down, as so would say. You might want to sell it. This is like a
yeah, this is
That-
this
like
is
a bubble.
situation.
That would be so funny to have like a completely nonsensical stock tracker on like an M1G website, and it's like all the stats on it are stuff like Elect Cross, Elect Beast, Erase Beast. Get on
Yo,
stocks.
I want it now. Yo, get the stocks are rising, guys.
Yeah,
I think it's time to like buy. You know,
yeah, that
stocks
would
on
be
this
really
right now.
funny. The fast gauge stuff went up after last tournament with no one running it.
Oh man, everyone's using it now. It'd be so good. I want it so bad now.
All right, GG's to both. Let's go to our next match. Ubu says in YouTube chat, invest in the Heat Cross, and it's gonna be Libero versus Ubu in the next match.
Ooh, maybe that's a sign. Maybe Heat Cross comes up in this match. But fate has its way of presenting itself in mysterious ways. But we do have fire. Yes, it's Ubu.
Yeah, I recognize the tank cannons. Yep.
There it is. Tank cannon red, baby. Now, what I really like about tank cannon is that it does blow up that back row and crack those panels. So you can get some situations where you force them forward for like tomahawk charge shots or even like slash cross charge shots. I think tank cannon also does a great amount of damage. I kind of like it better in Gregar because you can use SoulXCross to chip charge them and kind of like link them together almost. So, but
that's how
it's still a really powerful ship. Yeah, it's just a good ship in general. I think it's kind of slept on. Maybe it's because the cannon shows up and you do have time to react to the cannon. So I guess that's probably one of the main reasons people tend not to use tank cannon very often. But I wonder if Beast Jump eliminates that lag. I actually haven't tested that.
I'm not sure. I do know that it does deal solid amounts of damage, right? But there's a bit of a stigma against using it. Certainly, like you said, if you use it, you can string it together with SoulXCross, and that's a lot of damage out of like one hand. You get 3 of them in a row. But you don't see that in Falzer. So it's going to be interesting to see how all 3 tank cannons get used against Libero.
I mean, you also don't want to count out the fact that in Beast Over, tank cannon is 400 damage.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's really, really good. That's a lot of damage off of one chip. That's better than Life Sword. Wow, Life Sword stocks are just in the deepest depths of the ocean. You never bring a Life Sword, bro. On a nice seething somewhere. But yeah, Libero, speaking of, we do see a really cool build coming from them. It's mostly W code and some splash. I like the barrier and Magnum splashed into this folder as well. I think they're excellent ships to have. But I also really wanted to look at this cust. This is a cust that we haven't been seeing a lot of recently because a lot of Gregar players have been opting to add more HP, including the super armor in the custom one in the center. But this one opts to have air shoes in this configuration with a custom 1 instead of like custom 2 or more. So I tend to think this is the standard Gregar cast that, you know, newer players can easily use and just do well with. It's just a really solid cast overall. Even though it's cust 1, Gregar doesn't technically need more than that to be able to dish out tons of damage and pressure. In fact, I would say that with Charge Cross, you can easily get to cust 8 if you really wanted to over the course of like a couple of turns. And if your folder is fluid enough, you can actually just get through your hands pretty easily anyway. Like for instance, Symes has all that star code in his folder, right? So that means he's not really worried about having cust 8 or, you know, cust 7 because he's just going to have his whole hand at his disposal regardless of what turn it is. So it's kind of similar here, right?
Yeah, I agree. This is a pretty standard but potent Navi cust used for Gregar. The air shoes is going to be pretty big in this matchup, I feel. Ubu's obviously running the tank cannons and the magnums. If that's their base gameplay, their game plan, the air shoes is going to almost completely shut off the advantages that tank cannon has with the cracking of the back row, back column panels, and as well as the advantages from Magnum. In the meanwhile, Libero, on the other hand, has the Magnums for himself that it's regged. It's usually a choice against Falzer players, and this is a Falzer matchup. Who's custom doesn't actually have the first barrier, so their
vulnerable.
Dust crosses. Yeah, their dust crosses aren't actually going to be safe in the first.
All right, with that being said, I think we're ready to hop into the match. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Nugget, you're doing the thing again.
All right, let's get it started, man. This is a pretty decent hand. We do have double Magnum. Anti-Nav is cool here opening because we can camp forward without being too scared of Element Man. So I kind of like it for that positioning.
Yeah, we see Uwu go straight for the Dust Cross because they drew the Life Aura. They were very confident in their ability to protect the Dust Cross this turn. If I were Libero, I would be waiting until the end of the turn to fire out this Magnum to at least trap Uwu into at least a row column to limit their movements.
This could potentially force Uwu to try and go for a Beast Out, or maybe go for Tengu, but I doubt it. Honestly, the back row being gone isn't too problematic because you still have movement, and you could possibly go for like area grab and get the front 2 panels back too. And since you're in dust, the likelihood of like slash cross coming out into the next turn is very, very negligible.
Yeah, I would have gone for a horizontal because that would have opened up a beast charge play to get rid of that life aura.
Oh, nice! Ooh, having the hindsight to bring 2 ways to get back area. That was really cool. But the area grab from Libero is just going to deny that anyway.
Yeah, Libero not going to let Uwu get that 3 damage.
Is he not gonna slow it?
Not slow gauging him?
Yeah, not using that slow gauge would be, well, he does have 2 of them, but not ideal. This would be a matchup where you want to pressure with your Buster charge shots.
My thought process is if you use the first one, I can chip charge the second, and I think that's better for late game tempo. But yeah, I don't know. Especially since Uwu doesn't have any gauges to deal with you anyway.
Oh, that one hit of the machine gun uninstalled, that's massive.
Yep.
Yes, uninstall taking away air shoots from Libero. Now that this has been mitigated, it's going to be tough for Libero to move around and do much of anything. What they could do is go for a Beast Out and try to get some line nuke trades, if anything, or at least change crosses to do that, like go into a race, for instance, would be a good call. But this basically means that Uwu can go for some tank cannons in the top row, and there's not really much Libero can do about it.
Yeah, Libero opting to not use the Judge Band, and he's going to bust out these area grabs raw. It's a little disadvantage.
Just a little bit. Yeah. I think it's like, it kind of is a no-brainer to use Judge here, just so you can get the books to go and take some things back.
They also didn't take the element SP, which could have been an out for this life aura that's been preventing Libero from doing anything, getting any damage on the table.
Oh, there goes Tank Cannon. Nice. Barrier 200 will block that. Double area grab will be confirmed here. This gives us movement again, but we have to be careful. Oh,
that's hilarious. Do we have a third?
Libero. What was the plan? That was funny. Oh man, that was really funny. Oh yeah, we really need to have a way to deal with life aura like right now, like right yesterday, bro.
Yeah, usually W code packs the summon blacks that help in these kind of situations. It's a pretty solid 260 damage hit that breaks life aura. Libero not using that. Maybe that's going to be the difference here.
Yeah, area grabs are nice and good and all, but where's our damage coming from, man? My man's sitting at 19, another tank cannon. It's a pro. It was white cap. Okay.
Wait, that's so weird. A white cap stops it from pushing back.
Yeah, that is a little weird, huh?
Oh, I think drill armor
Yeah,
is actually.
Yep. Yeah, Libero.
I mean, we are playing.
Saying, there's no plan, or at least someone suspiciously named.
Libero, I love you, dude. Look at there is no plan. There's only violence.
Yeah, Libero hasn't gotten any damage on the table this round just because of the life aura. This is very unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey man, I said violence.
I don't know if they realized that all their piece forms break aura besides a lot. Like they were just waiting for the winner act this entire time instead.
Is Libero a newer player?
Well, they keep calling it Bid Network 6. They're a Star Force player, so I think this is their first time actually playing the tournament.
I see. Oh, yes, that's Libero. Oh. No wonder why he thinks this game is mid.
What? Oh my goodness, that was a counter hit into 2 times Meteor Knuckle. A little bit overkill.
Yeah.
Sagan, one of the Mint Never 6 buddies is just roasting his pal Libero right now.
He's just a boy. He's just a young man.
Nah, he deserves it. Everyone that's following Star Force right now knows he deserves it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's scoop face for me, bro. I'm shaking your hand. You know what, bro? Yeah, I think I'm good, bro.
Zane in Twitch chat, yeah, well, young boys need a whooping. That's how you learn. That's true.
It's true, right? How you learn, baby? That's so crazy, bro.
Sagan
Oh,
says,
man.
well, that young man should learn to counterplay. Yeah,
Oh, man.
that was really
Yeah,
weird because he had multiple outs to the aura. Sorry, go on, Nugget.
No, that's exactly what I was gonna say. You gotta like, I guess it's a situational awareness thing that you don't get if you're a new player. You had a lot of outs. You gotta use them.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think a Libero was like watching the previous tournaments as well, so if he had that power, it would have helped.
We all start somewhere. Hey, listen, I got body bagged every match I played for the first like few months of me playing this game, man.
I mean, yeah,
you do learn over time.
It's great to have this match on stream. It just shows what not to do.
Yes.
Wow, wow, that was that was kind of mean.
Oh wait, if Libero got hit by an elect man right now, would both cubes hit him?
No, the elect man, unless Hua moves out to the elect man, theoretically, right? I don't think Hua runs elect man, but
yeah. No, he doesn't. But I'm just saying, in that configuration, would both cubes actually splash on Libero?
If the elect man was used in this is third row from the back.
Yeah,
right?
okay, I see. Because it's like life sword range.
Yeah.
Bruh.
A more specific way to say what I was saying. Libero could, the thing is, this is an ideal situation to call a black.
Use the use the Magnum, trap him in the middle. You could have turned this into a 50-50 mind game instead of just whipping, right? They have shield, which is true. But Libero, if you break the center panels, it now becomes a game of when do I shield? When he's releasing? Can I react to that? And you can play around that mind game. It does less damage technically.
You're not understanding the greater vision, so we need to balance out. Oh my goodness. I don't care about your barrier. I'm gonna take it twice. It feels like that came out way faster than you would think it would.
It did. It really did, actually. My man was mashing the button. He said, ah!
But what I'm saying, Soul, is don't teach them how to roll off with Magnum. We need Magnum stunts to go down. They're at an all-time high right now.
True. They are kind of high. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. So sometimes dealing damage isn't always the right answer, you know?
It is funny that Libero has the Magnums regged. They clearly recognize the value, but they're not making a lot of use out of that.
Zane says Ubu gotta be the most base player in bracket they've seen so far, treating opponents like PvE. Ubu says they swear you can cancel tank cannon into tank cannon. Yeah, that was really fast. Oh no! What happened there?
No.
Oh no!
What was that scramble?
Oh no, Ubu! They were paralyzed! You could have hit them!
Yeah, ooh, with the attack one Buster, I guess
Nice
they're feeling very confident in trading the 10 damage Buster shots for the Electros.
Oh no, that was a rollback moment. That's why they missed on that life bar. That's horrible. They lost 290 damage there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I mean, it happens, man. That's a part of the game at this point. There's no perfect connection around the world, you know. As much as I would love that to be the case.
I remember that and I was hurted. Yes, we are also hurted for you, Ubu. That's rough.
That's rough, buddy. Oh, okay, all right.
Interesting.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what we're doing. Okay, I like that too.
Oh, but
That's just a little.
I guess the uninstall isn't in play yet, so. Libero still has the left cross charge shots.
Look at how much stonks that slow gauge is doing this round, though.
So good. So good. You know, it's theoretically easy to predict when a charge shot is coming down, right? And try to like play around that. If you pay very close attention to how your opponent's moving, you just have to react to the after image blur effect, right? And then move accordingly. That's kind of how I do it. I don't even look at my character. I'm looking at theirs and watching how the effect of their movement works, right? But you still get crossed up all the time. Like, it's not impossible. You're not going to get out every time.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Wait, they had another area grab after that? What was going on?
Oh, wait, yeah. That's not going to be a good interaction yet.
There might have been like a meteor knuckle play behind his up. Yep.
There it is.
Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, just poor, unfortunate sequencing for Hulu. But have definitely punished the grabber bench with the meteor knuckle at the end there. And
yeah, if that turn played out a little differently, they could have actually won it right there. It's unfortunate.
This is a perfect showcase, actually, of how ridiculous Gregar can be. My man just used charge shots the whole time. Like, that's all he did was hold B.
Yeah, that is slow gauge's stonks going up at the moment.
Maybe I should be investing in slow gauge right now, because people aren't really invested in it. They've been rolling like one or none. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to invest in that, you know?
Yeah, certainly Symes getting a lot of value out of the slow gauges, and we see Libero getting also good use out of it. We were going for the Tomahawk Cross.
Rush coming out, gonna take away this Invis chip here. Rush only works on Invis in this game, yeah? There's nothing else really for him to take away. In previous games, I know there's Shadow, Mole, but here it's only the Invis, and that's still enough. Like, Invis is just such a powerful chip to have in every folder.
I mean, Rush does take away your hopes and dreams sometimes, so there's that.
Now that's beat. That's definitely beat.
Nah, Rush can be really debilitating too. For example, against Colonel Force turn.
Oh,
there's three of us. I'd like to point out that Tango can be very annoying too.
For you or the opponent?
For both, really. But
yeah, he's just a helpful little guy. I mean, he's actually not bad if you're doing a damage judge strat, though.
If you remember, round one, Duo managed to uninstall Libero, right? And that was a pretty massive swing for momentum. In round two, we couldn't get that uninstall on Libero, so the holes didn't bother Libero as much. This could be huge for
I think
I would have weird to not hit the judge around there. I think he was really scared of the geyser panels. The geyser panel mind control there, because he wanted to keep his anti-damage.
For reference, for those at home, the volcano panels do not do fire damage, they do normal damage. They're no. Just in case that was the thought process of not wanting to take 50. Can you imagine if those were elemented though? Like, would that be a big deal?
Oh,
Ooh.
I think that was an accident. That's really, really, really bad. Might as well step forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then you get judgment.
No, but that wasn't stunned, I believe, because of the status code. Excellent.
Above
60,
average.
it's
5
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was 6.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's trapping him on the Kaiser.
That was pretty
punch. Oh man, that was a really funny action.
Oh yeah, it feels like a joke, but 50 damage does add up if you let
He
it kind
took
of.
2 hits, so yeah, that's 100.
Yeah.
Hey, damage adds up, man. I love that Uwu just stayed there and watched it happen too. Like, he didn't even try to move back to get the charge shot, and he just watched it. He was like, "Ooh, go ahead, my damage, do my damage."
Oh, no.
That was rough. Yeah, that was definitely latency.
Yeah, latency is catching up in this matchup. That could have been huge.
Yo,
for
did he just take damage from the charge shot and then still took volcano damage anyway from moving? Yo,
That's
that
not
was
correct.
kind of crazy. Yeah, I think he wasn't flashing yet. He stepped down on the frame, he wasn't flashing, he got hit by a volcano burn.
So it sounds like
That was
Libero is hitting the lag switch, huh?
Okay, Libero, I see your superpower. This is potentially a really good life for it here. Yep.
Oh, got it!
Stuck. Oh man.
Oh, he accidentally wasted erase the arrow like that.
Now, well, Uwu can't pressure with the tomahawk cross charge shots now.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Uwu has attack 1 here. That's why this tomahawk is not really putting any pressure out.
Yeah,
I
Uwu
completely
says
forgot
they meant
that.
to have Pump Badge in their folder, but they forgot to change it last second, so they are really regretting the attack 1 without Hug.
Yeah, that's really rough. Especially attack max would be really nice right now because of all the charge shots he's been going for.
And in a meta sense, if your opponent uses slow gauge, it is kind of rough to not have to be stuck in attack 1 in that kind of matchup. So you always want attack 5 as a bare minimum, I think.
Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah, this definitely, I can see it now because he doesn't even have charge plus. These are the slowest versions. You go for grass here for healing? Oh no, it's trap. Okay, I like that too.
Grass for healing sounds like a good way to get deleted faster. Smart to use the lag. Unfortunately, it's slow gauge, so it's not a kernel first turn that doesn't have.
Oh, the trap, but no lack of
man,
attack.
yeah, if this was attack.
Oh, man. That thing can is huge though.
If this was attack 5, it would have already been over.
Yeah, that was disgusting. That was a really good lockup. Oh man.
If they
so
mashed
cool.
out
Oh
a meteor
gosh.
knuckle or something here, they would have it, but they don't know what Libero has.
Yeah, Libero, obviously we see that he has to recover, so he still has a fighting chance.
Going to dust here, a little scary against Erase Beast. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, this
But
is
luckily-
very dodge.
They must have a timpani in hand.
Oh, that would be big
Oh
break.
no, they used their timpani earlier.
Oh no, they didn't go forward. Were they really trying to get rid of the geyser? Is that the big break play there?
No, I think they were using the chip charge to dodge the tail arrow. But Libero did not consider that Libero's out of chips.
Okay, Uwu just straight up says, I don't know why I did this, by the way. I mean, if you did it in front of them, if you did it in front of them, you could have potentially blocked the Kernel Force turn. Now it's just not good. Oh, that's scary.
I mean, I guess this will be,
Yeah,
that was an interesting play. Libero, I think that was a little too early. Like, for a beast over? I don't know. That was scary.
Well, if you were expecting
That
Colonel
was
Force,
awesome.
doing it in the front was still better to break more panels, but yeah.
That was a tough game. Good game to both players. Definitely a scramble at the end there.
Okay, GG's, let's hop into the next match. Oh, well, you look at that. I wonder who that is.
Ooh, it's me! It's me! Yeah! Woohoo! Yahoo! I don't know why I'm Mario in this hypothetical game. But yes, it is me versus not third person here. I am using a similar class to Libero here. This cast has been very, very good for me in this tournament so far. So I'm glad I actually went with this cast. I realized that the codes in my folder aren't too problematic alongside Cust 1, so I decided that I didn't really need much more than that. And Air Shoes has been really good because the Gen stocks are through the sky, through the stratospheres, through the galaxy. Right now, everyone and their mother and their grandfather and their sister's brothers, wife is like, yeah, it's a lot right now. So I decided that having access to Air Shoes was more important than not having it. But of course, that always makes uninstall very scary for me. And I don't have barrier 200. I usually run barrier 200 with this build, but I opted for the Sanctuary instead as a way to have an out for uninstall or get in. And honestly, it's been a good choice. I feel like Sanctuary is just such an amazing battle chip to have in the format right now that reducing damage to half is just so pivotal and it can be very impactful in the match. So I think it was the best play to go for that. I mean, I could also drop area grab to 4 and still fit in barrier 200 that way. But I feel like area grab is just so important in general right now, especially since they can be doubled as damage for beast charges. I just feel like it's just way too much value to have max area grabs right now. So that was kind of my thought process. And of course, F code is F code. You have 6, different ways to break traps. Traps will never be of value against you if you still have them in your hand in your play. So invalidating 1/3 defenses is pretty nice.
Yeah, the thing that sticks out to me in this matchup is not third person is running that uninstall, and I don't think you are. You are both Air Shoes. You have relatively similar custom space, like custom +1 on both sides. But that's probably going to be the difference. You have to watch out. You have to always keep in mind of the uninstall plays. And he is also running the ground man SP. Obviously, you're going to go for more of an erase cross centric attack, but anytime you see that ground man SP, you're going to have to think twice about going to slash cross, even with your 5 area grabs.
My headphones were bugging out for a second. I couldn't hear anything. I'm sorry. Did you ask me any question?
No, I didn't. All right,
perfect. My headphones were literally tripping. I was like, I can't hear you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. There are these two costs. They have very similar builds, right? Air Shoes cost 6, but they're 2 very different folders despite the similarities. Well, you're going for the base, and they're going for the Colonel Force, and you're going for a bit more well-rounded Tengu Man Star as your 5th Navi chip, and they're going for the Ground Man SP, straight damage, and the Rhaegar cross check. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
I have to admit, like straight up, Colonel Force is without the doubt the best Giga chip in the game. It does so much value for you. The fact that it doesn't dim the screen, the fact that it's kind of hard to react to. You have to have a very specific set of chips in order to react to it. Luckily, I have Magnums that can help out, but it's just the best chip. Base does have merit though, in the form of like having flexibility with how I use my beast out turns, which is very important early on, especially. So I can, get a tempo back from that, but it is still scary to always go up against a Kernel Force player, because at any time you really could just lose out on your HP and everything.
Yeah, I think we've said everything we could about these two setups.
All right, let's get into the match. Now, this opening hand is actually pretty good, considering the biggest decision that I had to make here was, do I actually go for the double machine gun with the Magnum in the back, or do I leave one machine gun to combo off with? It's tough to decide, honestly.
Yeah, against like a Cust 8 folder, I would have been wary of like Life Aura or Barrier 200 play at the start of the.
Yes.
But you don't have to really respect that if they're only running Cust 6, right? You can kind of see, oh, they might be going for a charge cross play, maybe, and seeing what they sniff out. But that's, I guess, in this matchup, it's not as big of a deal. What you do have to, you do want to spend your chips wisely, but I don't know. You have a lot of cursor chips.
Yeah. I also have to respect static reg here. I literally just can't choose this and choose Erase Cross and think everything's gonna be safe and fine for me. So I opted not to go for it at all.
Against the Groundman SP. The slow gauge would be kind of a wash in this matchup, so very smart of not third person to toss it away. Favor the damage. Ooh, lands. Wow.
The counter hit. Yeah, I knew he was going to want to release that at some point, so going for that there wasn't too bad at all. And there goes the static. So now I'm in a position where I feel safe to go into Erase Cross, but I just used so many of my cursor chips, so it's like I kind of lose out on that damage. And I kind of wish I didn't go for the double machine gun turn earlier, because I would have had that to go alongside another Magnum for this turn. But it still works out because this is a really, really good hand for Splash.
Yeah, and you already saw the Groundman SP, so you're not really afraid of anything other than maybe in Life Aura, right?
Yeah, Life Aura is very scary for me right now. And I feel like a lot of these hands a lot of the hands I've had in the first 3 turns was pretty bad into Life Aura. But you gotta play towards the win cons, right? I also think not the person made the right call here by throwing away the slow gauge as well, because they knew I would have one too, so it works out for them. They're gonna have to get rid of the trap here. This was horrible. I didn't want to use Tengu at all there, because now I really lose the Life Aura if it comes up. So never do that at home.
Very patient here, yeah. And the one thing you have to watch out for is the Muramasa chip charge.
Yes, very much so.
Not their first hit.
I went for damage here on Magnum. I also think that was incorrect. I think I should have trapped them in the front row, but they have air shoes, so I guess it doesn't matter. That's why I went for damage. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
They have air shoes. I couldn't trap them anyway. But yeah, now I do find Life Aura here, which is really good for me. I was really happy to see this one.
Yeah, you saw his grab revenge already, so this is you can kind of go aggressive now. Although
they were one air behind two.
Right.
You know, with this low HP too, I was so scared of everything. Like, I don't know how much time was left on these broken panels, but every second I was just anticipating Kernel Force.
Yeah. I guess the nice thing is when your opponent is cut 6, you don't have to be like afraid of it at turn 2.
I think it's always correct to hold on to the life aura, but because it's slow gauge, I didn't think they would throw away in this if they had something behind it. So I felt it was safe to go for it. SoulXCross doing SoulXCross things as per usual. I got greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that.
Yeah, not third person was even randomly using a cluster, so if you line that up, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I also threw. I don't think it was correct to bring the anti-damage to it too, because I threw away a defense for no reason.
Yeah. I would have selected the win rack after the machine gun, or before the machine gun. But
no, actually, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. There's uninstall.
okay, but yeah, that should be game. Oh my god.
No, he got up, bro. I was so sick.
That's unfortunate. That went from 4 hits to 2 hits. I think that could have been it.
That really could have been it. That upward movement saved him there. I was like, no. Recover is so clutch, though.
It won't help you in this situation, right? If they beast out and go for a Colonel Force play, it won't save you. So I guess you have to play with that in mind.
Yeah, I think going for Invis here first is definitely the play, because I was scared of that. And look, as it comes out. Nice.
Oh, wow. Very heads-up play.
I think it was Colonel Force on that turn.
Yeah, you
I
got
think
your
that
Mickey.
was a mash on your part. You were just trying to get the recovery out. I don't think that was intentional.
No, it was.
No. That was Ultra Instinct Soul right there. It's like I caught you in your win rack animation.
Yeah, it was. As soon as I saw the wind rack, I was like, okay, I can definitely go for this.
Yeah, frame perfect race man. His eyes lit up. He was in full synchro. Yeah, I guess when you run three magnums and 3 machine guns, you're gonna see this very often.
I don't always hit the frame perfect though. There are times where my opponent's mid-buster, and I'll stay in the same row at the end of the turn and try to go for like Judgment, and they just walk out anyway. That happens to me so much. It's really frustrating. And that was really bad TFT. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, speaking of really frustrating things, that's a pretty bad loss. Losing the anti-damage to an area grab.
That's really unfortunate because it also made you line up for your race man because of the delay in coming back.
I wanted to keep as many poison panels as possible in the corners of that map. LOL. This is exactly what I was talking about.
You're going for a very greedy.
Yes, I was going for a very greedy play. It definitely isn't necessary for doing this right now.
Oh man! Oh my!
Yeah, I was thinking it. I really was thinking it, dude. But I decided to go for something a bit safer.
Yeah. So even if you match out and obviously he dodges the Judgment, you still retain area advantage now. You can pressure with the SoulXCross. And the nice thing is, because of all the holes, I don't think a single ground man can actually land out of this configuration.
I tried so hard to dodge that. It is really hard to dodge erase tail arrows. I don't know how people just randomly do it.
I think it's luck. It's like a 75% chance you do it if you just go.
That could have potentially have an uninstall there.
Oh my! Oh no!
I yelled so loud when that happened. I was like, nah!
You can have it here.
Oh,
if they don't have any
yeah.
defense. Machine gun, pill, and do win rack.
No, I would win rack the pill or pill the win rack and then go to machine gun.
Yeah, that's true. If they don't have grab banish, this could reach over.
Oh, that would have been way smarter. But yeah, wow, that would have been way smarter.
That was a very ominous thing to slip down.
Oh, what do you mean?
Do you know what happens in this turn? Are you saying that something bad happens?
No.
Oh, look, it was correct. Oh no, they snapped to the center too.
Wow.
Oh no.
Murphy's Law in effect for not third person.
I think both those games were instances where it ended where Undershirt just wouldn't have been value, but you know, I still think Undershirt is high value. This is one of the weaknesses I think that not third person's cust has. I don't like not having Undershirt, but at the same time, again, it wouldn't have mattered in this situation.
Yeah, not third person beat me, so I can't say anything too much about the not having.
This match was insanely like I felt so much pressure from that third person this entire time. Like I was really scared. They were playing out of their mind, and then they've had a really great win streak in this tournament. Actually, they've been doing very well. So it was a matchup I was really scared of. Another matchup I was really scared of was why am I blanking on their name? They aren't playing Super Armor. They're playing the like Pulse. AndMySax. I was really scared of that matchup because I was like, I really don't do well against that kind of aggression early on, and exactly what happened is what happened, bro.
Well, I think it's funny you bring them up because I used to get AndMySax and not third person confused because they would both play a good deal of Graveyard and then they both join around the same time, and then they were both in the demi tournaments and the finals as well, I think, or like really high up there. So who do you have to thank for your folder?
Thank you, Salad.
You kept forgetting the white pill. Always bring your medicine.
It's true. The white pill is very important. Very important. I wish I had room for two because I really do love it a lot. But I think the one was the right call.
400 damage with erase.
It's
cross
so good.
and center is crazy with machine gun 3. Okay, with that, let's go into the next match. So it's going to be MysticalSobble versus Giashio. Really glad to see Giashio again. They used to play in our tournament series back, and they had some really cool art that they submit.
Yeah, it's good to see Giashio. It's Giashio. That's my guy. And of course, MysticalSobble has been doing their thing in this tournament as well. I really love the S code in general. Like, S code is just full of so many really powerful chips. And I like it more in Falzar, but I think it's just as good in Graveyard as well, despite all the Aqua chips. You might think, oh, Aqua, go chip charge her. But no, I think Ice, like, with Graveyard charge shots can be very scary. Obviously, it might be harder to hit the beam moves a bit consistently, but if you have, like, a panel grab on an Ice conversion, oh, that is miserable for your opponent. They cannot line up with you at all. So I don't know. I think I'd like to see a lot more Graveyard S code as well. But yeah, I think it's just as strong in Falzar.
Yeah, in friendly skirmishes, I like to use S code Graveyard. It's pretty fun for me to use. It's not fun for your opponent. All the S code chips, you can follow up each of them with 130, 140 damage Graveyard charge shot, the bubble stars. And if you're in Electros, obviously it does even more than that. You get a lot of value out of them, even in Graveyard. The only thing is you are kind of susceptible to getting walled by Life Aura, which is why it's also nice to have the statics on code. And then you have, on top of all that, you get the pretty sweet SP Navi. But for Falzar, obviously, the big play is going to be out of SoulXCross, chip charging all the Aqua chips.
Absolutely.
Yep. And in a single turn, you can do a lot of damage if they're all strung together. So
especially because of the freezing.
Yep.
Yep. The freezing is the scariest part, man. This folder can just do so much so quickly. But looking at Giashio's folder, we do see the J-coded Elect Pulses in here and recover 300 on code with Just -P. I really think Justice 1 should be in here too. not just because it's on code, but because it really fluctuates how your opponents interact with the field, which allows you to line up like elect posts, destroy posts much more easily. I do think the getting is good in here for that too, but I just like having that extra, you know what I mean? I've been noticing a lot
with the
it's BDT. Oh, then it's even better because they can't even move, right? Like, I'm surprised you went on double getting with that then, because BDT now has the chance of just completely just being uninteractable. Yeah, I definitely would have liked that change for sure. Then I think BDT is something that people haven't been playing a lot of recently, but because the counterplay obviously it has, but I don't think that's good enough. I think people should definitely stop sleeping on BDT because it's always scary to be behind those thunderbolts.
I wouldn't be asking people to play BDT. It kind of sucks to like be against it. But counterplay available if you're knowledgeable. And despite that, we do see a lot of top performers end up in the top cut with BDT. So it's not like it's not a bad chip. It's not a there's a reason why.
It's a folder sequence thing, right? If they pull bug fix and they pull BGT turn 2 of slow gauge and like a bunch of area grabs or something, like there's just a lot of configurations. There's a lot of ways a match can come out where BGT is putting out so much value.
Yeah. It's also hard to have the mentality to camp forward a lot in any game, not just BDT matchups. So you backing up is natural when you see a Thunderball on the screen. So that's when that area grab is going to come down, and it's going to be very disruptive for you. So we're going to see that probably in this match too. But Piacha only plays 2 area grab, so maybe not. But I can predict that it will have some kind of relevance in one of these matches.
Yeah, the problem with BDT is if you actually like try to clamp down on all the checks that happen to you, you end up running out of space. So sometimes you make decisions with your folder building that aren't ideal. Losing, not going for the area grabs with BDT. Very interesting choice for the Atcher.
Yeah. All right, but with that, let's hop into the match.
Okay, we're in.
I love this song so much. You know what? We've been speaking about stocks this whole time. What stocks are up for Battle Network PvP themes? What do you guys think is the best PvP theme for Battle Network as a franchise? In my opinion, one that's really up there, and you're gonna be surprised by my answer, is the final boss fight with Falzar or Gregor. That theme goes so hard for PvP.
I don't think that one is in the soundtrack, is it?
Yeah, it might be.
No, you have. Yeah. So when you were playing VBA, you can use a code to give you the boss music. But unfortunately, because we're on here, we can't do that anymore, and it's so sad.
That song
so
is really
sad.
underrated, though. I think it's way better than normal Circle Power.
Oh, absolutely! It's so good.
Well, it better be. It's the last boss thing, right?
That's the final stage of the game, yeah.
Being like a worse version of a worse remix of the regular boss thing.
It is really cool, though. There's that part, too, where it looks like the bitrate goes down, and then it does the little like 8-bit sounds because it's like the Symes is distorting to that. It's really hot.
I love it so much, man. Honestly, I think that might be one of the best boss themes in general. I really like the duo theme too. I love the duo theme. But here we go. Another turn. Bees coming out. Are we gonna get lazy bees? Yeah.
Yeah, the warp step really comes in handy in these sort of things. Oh, and the risky honey, it's not as fast as I remember. Maybe it's because
it's
59-1.
Yeah. It's faster on higher rank. Also, Zane's vote is for Great Battlers from 3, for PvP music, or for music.
Oh, absolutely. Battle 3 has just banger after banger. Every single one of those songs slap for sure. And the turn rush is really good because now we can either go into Beast Out or another cross.
That would be a juicy
I don't
slap.
Oh, it really would be. I like Splashman SB, and I actually kind of like the attempt for Element Man and maybe a Beast charge here with Spout Beast. I kind of want to see it. Curse be damned.
There's that hole there. It might actually miss the spout at the slash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're kind of makes a mistake, or walks out of that hole of their own volition.
We didn't even cross cancel here. Wow, free
uninstall rack. Yeah, there it is.
Oh no! Okay,
they have defense anyways,
there.
but
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not as bad.
they need to walk forward for the erase. They have erased it. They have this burn in here. Oh, now it's too late.
No, it's not. We got this. We got this. We got this.
Oh,
yes,
Wow. Wow.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Sobble. Yeah, very nice. Ooh, this hand is juicy too. Let me show you what ×2 looks like.
Now,
oh, I guess
Yacho's paying attention. They should go into Tomahawk Cross to prevent the worst case scenario, right? Obviously, oh no.
Well, they're in beast now, so if they really want value of that, they might want to wait until beast is over to stop the status change.
Good judgment here. Gonna get these books to take back all this area. BDD, there it is. Hold me, baby. Oh, good disruption. We should have waited a little bit to get that going, though.
Yacho has the peace of mind to know that if he were standing on top of the ice panels there, he would have given Sobble the free freezing and to cancel out the BDT charges.
Oh, I love
Very heads up play for him to not move at all, just eat the charge shots.
Camp the back rows, force out the area grab. Very nice, Sobble. Goes for the grab advantage. Oh, he waited. Oh, okay. I don't know if waiting was good here.
Well, it doesn't matter in terms of the sequence.
It
The
doesn't
barrier
matter.
would stop the push. That's unfortunate.
Get your charge shot in. Nice.
But he
okay.
backs up and gives up the area. That's not good.
Nice. Nice. The freeze here. Double freeze. Triple shot. Nice.
Losing a life bar by walking into this is really unfortunate, though.
Beast out over here, which is going to stop the charge here that Gyatso was trying to hold into the next turn.
If Gyatso was paying attention to Sobble's folder, they would notice that their only fire chip is Element Man, which they already showed. So actually, Tomahawk would be completely safe here. Oh no.
Ooh. I would love to see Sobble a charge shot before throwing the seed. That's okay though.
Yeah, the only thing that Gyatso has at the moment is that Sobble only has attack 1, right?
Yo, hold on. Sobble out here rocking Aqua Cross in the face of Thunder Death Bolts? Yo, come on now, this is hype. He said, I don't know. I'm like, he was like, okay, maybe I do feel.
Kind of weird to go Tengu here. Could have gone round instead.
Round or just
dog,
rock out just keep rocking the spout cross and minimize the amount of charge shots they can fire by utilizing the freezing.
Yeah, the freezing actually has value here, but it looks like Gyatso doesn't actually have machine guns.
Oh.
Too bad that wasn't on a knuckle. And center gets two hits.
Knuckles. Should've hit Knuckles. How did he land a shot just now? Was that a beast shot? Oh, we got center. We lost center. Oh, is that all the chips we have left? Yeah, that is. Wow. It's not over yet. We do deny all the charges with dust. If Gyatso held on to cursor chip,
they're only
not doing
cursor race, man. Which we didn't see yet, I think.
Okay, that's one. Nice. Okay, that's one again. Anti-Navi, Element Man, get some damage in here. Need it. Get in. Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh,
he's gonna have to do these charge shots really correctly. Oh, this is so close. That charge shot can mean the difference of damage judge too. I don't think MysticalSobble got a ton of damage off. Maybe about 1,200? Because Giacho's still looking pretty healthy. We must have seen the
that's
recoveries.
really nice for Giacho to shoot it in center so Sobble could actually dodge that.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a fair BGT play here. Honorable BGT play.
Let's go, Sobble, the game ain't over, baby! Round 10? Okay, now we go back to being defensive. Oh, he's not doing this correctly. Okay. Oh, this is so scary.
It looks like she actually also might be out of chips.
Yeah, it's just BDT now. You gotta live turns with the. Oh, yeah. You cross up. Ooh. BDT is so scary to play against. So those at home who are watching, what you want to do is you kind of want to go down your center row as the BDTs are rounding the corner at the top. So they both fuse into one ball. And then when you try to go for the ground cross charge shot in the back, you get both of them at the same time. That's the idea. Ooh. Okay, we got rid of the first barrier with ground. But we're gonna end the turn with full cuss. While Giacho also has dust up. That's kind of scary when going up against a BDT player.
Yeah, when playing against BDT, I guess one of the things you have to keep in mind is once they get the BDT out, things are going to get uncomfortable for you. So you got to make the most use out of these early turns where they're still looking for their chips.
I love comments like these from looking at Zane in Twitch chat. I thought Spout was bad, but he's hella cooking. Yeah, Spout Cross is insanely powerful. The chip charge is just really good. Any chip charge in this game that does ×2 is usually really good. So you can't really sleep on him. Could you imagine if he crossed that chip charge? Woo! I wish.
It is scary though because Dutchman and Elephant are pretty fairly common chip stars, so you can't.
That's so BS that they actually got that out. You even saw the animation. Wow.
Wow. Juicy.
Sobble!
Flashman.
You're the hero!
Wow.
Dog, sweet me! Just walk forward by it. So good.
The better way to guarantee a max damage from here is actually to go into Beast out. Because when you're in Beast, Tomahawk and Spout's chip charge is actually faster. And it would let them have more time to do the train arrow charge.
Oh my gosh, this is so silly, bro. I can't believe he got that. Usually I would do something like that and I'd get pushed back by getting hit by the wind rack somehow.
Yeah.
You know, is that?
Yeah, that happens. Oh, they didn't even charge that. If they charged that, he would have been at like 50 right now. That's just absolutely a lucky god sequence right there. Had all their aqua chips in the beginning of their folder, and looks like Giacho didn't pull any defense.
What is going on?
Giacho also has a Judge and Judge SP. We're not able to use it for that area here. Yeah, literally pulled no defense. Wow. It just gets locked, has no checks out of it. That's horrible.
Yeah, and it's not even like Giacho's running like the two invis or two anti. He's running the full copies of both and anti-damage.
And they did have a few turns of dust as well.
Wow, that's not your fault, Giacho. It's not your fault, buddy. Yo, the terrain arrow gaming is crazy.
Yeah, if I had to pin it on like one thing, maybe it's that Giacho wasn't running area grabs or too many area grabs, so he got cornered. Well, he got cornered and that made it hard to do for the
they are running too. They didn't get the recoveries. They didn't get. Yeah, they just didn't get anything there. That's crazy. Even Gedan would have stopped them from getting chained there. Like, actually nothing. They had like 7 chips that could have stopped that situation. They didn't pull any of them.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Meteor Knuckle is really great for hitting on freeze. I kind of like base better here. Like, if double point base was in here, I would love that so much. I don't know.
Okay, well, here's the revenge. Here's what the turn 2 BDT.
My fault. Oh,
yeah, sorry to go quiet on you after that.
No, it's okay, bro. Listen, my brain was wandering. This icy should definitely land here if they decide to keep it, but I don't think you should. You don't really have much going for you.
Yeah, we.
I'm trying to say, bring us.
It would be nice if MysticalSobble would get another slate like last round, where they just line up all their ESCO chips. But
that would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, I like that he's using this build so much because it just showcases how a proper build around a game plan of a cross can be very potent when left unchecked. Go for the ice here. No, get a pushback with the charge because we get TNT. Excellent, excellent play. Again, doesn't matter.
that's always nice
Not
when
much
you
offense.
get them and you're already intended cross.
Wow, so they got hub and BDT already. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I also don't particularly love that we held on to these chips for so long. Oh, there's that. Oh, nice at the tail end there. Really easy command code there. Just hold B for maximum value. Oh, yeah, we're keeping. Oh, this is Tank Lock. This is Tank Lock the game, bro. Oh, yes, bring it all. Bring it all. No, bring it all. Channel your inner PZ. PZ is just rolling around with joy right now, seeing this, wherever he is. Yep. Oh, you should have.
Oh.
He's charge shot. Nice, nice, okay.
Well, they do have the work box, so all they have to do is like hold forward, even if they get knocked back like that. Oh man.
This is still really good.
Yeah, the Invis, gonna white out the Invis and then.
Nice. Nice.
Nope.
Oh, you should have used that while you were flashing, buddy.
Woo! 6-6.
That last one didn't hit. Oh, the anti-navi would have been so clean if you stepped down. Nice, nice, nice.
Nice.
I had to look at chat for a second. What just happened to Giacchio's HP?
Meteor Knuckle.
Oh,
Meteor
okay.
Knuckles, yeah. But, yeah.
Like, how many hits are we talking? That's a lot.
Like 5
There
or
was
6.
a phantom final hit. It just didn't do damage on the last hit.
Oh,
No,
that's
that's not
probably...
why that happens.
Yeah, it's because Meteor
Oh,
Knuckle
yeah.
lasts so long that if there's a final knuckle, it actually pops your defense.
So sweet. What an interesting interaction that is.
Well, it looks like Yacho has some room now to breathe to fire off the BDT. Area resets now. Now the question is, does Yacho, or I'm sorry, does MysticalSobble have enough damage from their chips to close out this round? They only have 2 Aqua Dragons. They're pretty useful, but they're not going to be game-ending levels of damage.
I mean, if that anti-damage does 200, then maybe. Oh.
Maybe.
Surely they won't let this hit.
No, I don't think the actual let it.
Oh
my god!
No.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, that could cost the game right there.
Yeah. Looks like MysticalSobble's at the end of their folder, but Groundman with the attack 30.
Did you actually already go into Tomahawk? I don't think they've used Tomahawk yet. They're really not respecting the arrow over the other freeze application.
That's game.
Oh, that is, yeah. Plus 30.
Well played to both players. MysticalSobble once again. Remember last week they won as well. Beating the odds as a SoulXCross player against BDT.
Yeah, definitely love it when SoulXCross has that representation being used to the best cost.
I would like to have seen what the ship sequence looked like from Giacchio in that match, especially in the second round.
So.
Okay, GG's though. Let's move on to the next match. So this is gonna be Salad versus Sagan.
I think we saw Sagan's build last week, and it's the same build that you hate so much with the undershirt missing for the speed max or speed +1.
Yeah, I mean, warp step is not great for Gregar when you want to line up charge shots often. I tried to experiment with a build that had warp step and Gregar to like condition my opponent into the center roll for like machine guns, but it's too problematic if you don't see machine guns early enough with the white capsule or the Magnum white capsule setup, and inevitably you do end up wanting to line up very badly with charge shots to do damage. So it is conflicting at times. Warp step is still amazing, and you could play in Gregar very effectively if you're playing something like anti-magic, for instance. I think we've seen non-stop Mach do variations of that in the past too, and it's still really good. It's just harder if your game plan is more focused on charge shots early, right? I guess I want to say.
Yeah, definitely. So that's why they didn't go for the warp step. This is actually, I want to say, the Regged Magnum gives Sagan a bit of an edge here in this matchup. Certainly, just Sal doesn't even have what do you call it? Air shoes, right? She can go for a tank play, she can go for a beast now play early. But the Reg Magnum, and with the public knowledge of that, certainly puts the ball in her court in terms of what play she has to make in response to that.
I think there's not much to go over right now with these builds. Pretty standard, especially for the Gregar build here. Undershirt is definitely going to come up. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes up, but let's see it. Also, gonna take a really quick second. If you're watching from YouTube or you're watching from Twitch and you are a newer person joining our streams, please like and subscribe to our channel and follow us for more content so you can continue to enjoy the Mega Man Battle Network experience with us alongside, you know, the release of Star Force in the Future 2, because we'll definitely be playing a lot of Star Force 2 and maybe some 3 in the future as well. So yeah, stick around, join us. And of course, join the Discord if you can, where we will always be ready to play Battle Network with you. But yes, let's talk about the game. I think opening fast game, is really good here. It helps out set the tempo early on. I didn't see what the second chip was though.
That was an Invis. Salad running shield instead of first barrier, right? The Dust cross play isn't safe for her, so she's gonna go for instead. Yeah, obviously, see, the Reg Magnum comes out right away.
Oh, is that a trap?
Fortunately, that's a trap right there. Prevents Salad from moving forward, and she's basically stuck in this panel.
I really love the patience I'm using in this.
Yeah, this is a. Yeah, Sagan has only cost 6, right? So they're gonna go for the charge cross to open up their custom a bit more. We're looking through.
This thing story is quite nice here, but going for Beast Style is also really nice because we have the like pulse combos going.
Are
you gonna end the turn with a pulse?
I have a feeling Sagan has a useless Crab Revenge in their hand right now, and they're trying to think of when to cut it.
Same brain cell like for herder. Making an appearance, gonna go ahead and take away a mega chip from Sagan as well. Hopefully it wasn't something too important like Kernel Force, that'd be crazy. But also it can't be Kernel Force because you can't find it in the first 14 chips in your hand. So
yeah, and especially after using Wi-Fi, right? That was probably, hopefully it wasn't a Tengu Man, but it was likely a Race or an Element Man, or Judgment.
I think Judgment would be the best case because you're already plus on area anyway. Like, you should just be camping for it. Ooh, good Judgment. Oh no, but we're gonna withstand. She's gonna have to dodge the anti-damage. Oh, what?
Goodness knows the only chip that actually gets canceled by anti-damage.
Wow, I forgot about that. That really stinks. Ooh, this is a beast out turn. This is the most beast out turn I've ever seen in my life. Oh, but holding on to the pulse racks. Okay. Why did you hold on to the pulse racks here instead? I find that really interesting.
To confirm the destroy pulse if I pull it, because I have five chips next turn.
Oh wow, this is
that makes sense.
Very unfortunate. This
times to conversion.
Oh my god!
No!
Sagan with Spark Shot. That's 300 damage that he left on the table.
Well, if you're mashing, I think it's not a confirm on that. You have to be frame perfect.
It's
unfortunately, I don't hold this way pulse still.
It is confirmed.
Yeah, I know you're thinking very hard to bring that last one, yeah. I wouldn't have been mad if you actually,
He confirmed that this is an anti-heavy that he has in his hand.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad if you kept the, like, pulse 2 in your hand to have 2 of them for the next turn.
Looks like you got your best pulse. Sagan, treading on, or skating on thin ice, they're either going to ride the anti-heavy or they're gonna respect that the Death Pulse should be here by now with your like combined 6 turns of SoulXCross or whatever.
Judgment get back to area. We could get a connection. It is anti-heavy, so we can interrupt what he's gonna go for. Okay. On the host is perfect. Oh
wow!
So after the match, he said, "I don't know how I dodged that." So that input was apparently a pure accident. Really unfortunate on my part. I thought he wasn't moving yet.
Yeah, but I mean, there is a chance you can dodge the elect pulse, right? If you just move it backwards.
Yeah, but that has to it's up to the person to mistime it, in my opinion, especially in Tango now.
It is technically more damage to do the pulses individually, right? But you get the bugs that come with Destroy Pulse.
No, you do more damage with the
value?
Destroy Pulse unless you're in Electros.
Unless you're in Electros. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 120, 110, 140 or something.
100, 120, 140.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Destroy Pulse is just such great value. Really good program advance. But missing it really hurts the J-code player quite often. Like, if you miss that damage, it really kind of slows down your game plan. Which is kind of why I think E-code is just... Well, E-code is better because it has 3 element, man. Let's be real. It's just that.
Yeah, that is
I wish I
a
could
major
actually-
factor.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, I like this setup. Nah, that can't help you, friend. Oh, frame one. Beautiful.
Ooh,
Oh, it was on a
very
hole.
unfortunate.
Beautiful. Oh, you got the step up. Beautiful.
Yeah, the
I
lingering
love it.
hitbox from the wind rack allows for Sagan to still be hit despite timing the charge tackle pretty well there.
Did Salad find Hub yet? Did he use Hub? I think he
Yeah,
did, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so these charge shots are going to be doing a nice amount of damage. And I actually do love keeping the anti-damage here in hand. Unfortunately, you do lose this panel. You can camp forward and just keep the area. He's trying to push forward, right? I think that's a good idea, but Salad's not falling for it.
Yeah, the one thing is your fast gauge is kind of working against you, maybe.
Yeah,
Obviously,
against
obviously, having any damage on the table is nice, right? And puts a lot of pressure on your opponent, but it's not like as big of a deal. You only eat like 300 damage per turn.
Salad, how do you feel about anti-sword? I don't think I see you play that one very often.
I mean, I was the first person to put it in Victor's.
Oh crap, I thought it was Nerith. Alright, well, never mind.
No, with my A code. I just don't have room for it.
It's tough finding room in your folds for everything, man. 30 chips is a lot, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah, Sagan got a lot of turns out as SoulXCross until now, and I haven't really seen him make use of the extra cost. No chops. Sal is at the end of her folder. She only has the Neo Berry and doesn't even have an area grab now to pressure with the Tomahawk Thrust.
That's something that happens with J Code a lot. You use a lot of resources very quickly, and you can run out of damage.
I got the feeling Sagan's also out of chips. This is his movements right now are very kind of Hail Mary-ish.
That was really unfortunate. I think I randomly had a hand tremor, so I let go of the A button instantly. I meant to do a sonic boom as he was using a flamethrower, so that was really sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting hit by the deep cross, yeah. And you were debating going into ground cross to minimize the damage to it.
This is Colonel Force play.
Yeah, I think that is Colonel Force.
We have shield. We have shield. Oh, didn't even get the shield. But we will survive. Oh, the final soldier? Oh, we made it out. Nice, nice. Very nice. But is it enough is the question, though. Great movement. Great movement, Sagan. Oh, I love when people know how to do this properly.
Yeah, if not to spill the beans, but it moves like 3 times before it starts firing.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. The accidentally missed destroy pulse into the missed Neo variable and missing the shield and that's Colonel Force. Very unfortunate. If I just didn't walk into that heat breath to the heat charge, I think that could have been enough damage as well.
Yeah, the small thing when it comes to damage.
But also shout out to Heatcross.
Yeah,
I love Heatcross so much.
Heatcross licking is good.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. Oh, if you only you had the hindsight to hold that a second longer, Sagan, you would have been eaten well. So disciplined to hold on to Sanctuary too. Not even TFC? Whoa.
Yeah,
oh, we're just holding.
He has 2 magnums, I think.
Oh, you're predicting the 2 magnum hand? That's interesting. I think someone like this thing.
Yeah, the fast gauge lets you be very brave with not doing anything. Sagan has to be feeling a lot of pressure at the moment. to do something.
I actually love that. That was 4 turns. This is 3 turns, rather. Just burned out with nothing really going for Sagan at all, which is exactly what Salad likes for the fast gauge strat and a damage dodge win con. Again, that's one of the win cons, not the win con, but it still pushes her an advantage, and it kind of puts the heat under Sagan's butt to do something.
I actually don't know why I went Pengu here. I think I should have just win rack and kept the spout.
I think so too.
But yeah, this was I think I played like 5 or 6 sets. This was the first day I played in the tournament. Same day as I played in during Ray Mash.
That stuff adds up. Playing multiple sets in one day can be really tough, especially if you start off feeling bad too.
Yeah, the problem wasn't the amount of sets. It's just it was just an off day, I think. Like, I'm definitely very confused at some of my decisions.
Well, Salad, you said that, but it kind of worked out for you. If you had stayed in Spout, that Gondo Saw would have just like ripped through you, right?
That's true.
I mean, he doesn't have enough area for it though. Like, he didn't have an area grab there, so I would have had to be in the front. That's true.
Do you have enough time to beast charge? Oh, we confirmed. Oh yeah, we're getting this. Oh baby, we have time. We have time. We have time. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, baby.
I mean, now this is hack 1, so it's baby damage.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's you were charging a fast gauge, right? On that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Baby damage out of like a chip that deals nothing is still damage.
Yeah, but I lost the anti-damage, so that's actually not great.
Yeah.
And I don't. It looks like I'm not actually drawing any pluses here besides that first one.
Ooh, nice.
That could have been.
That could have been really scary. Oh. When the cats just saying the same brain cells, man, it's always great. We just think the same things, dude.
Well, it looks like you finally got your pulses.
Yeah, but this is the final turn, and I can't use this one if I want the destroy pulse, I think.
Oh, final turn of beast out. That perplexed me for a second there.
Yeah, and I'm just failing the left beat here, I think. It's really unfortunate. I was getting it really much, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Wow, that is really important.
It is kind of hard to hit that window, especially if you're tired or whatever.
Yeah, I'm really confused, because we're seeing people hit it like frame 1.
Easy, every time, consistent.
Okay, so now we know it's replacing the anti-damage.
Yeah, they didn't get any value out of that anti-nav, which is a good thing for you. S tier chip, by the way.
Oh, you're gonna fire off the element man too, or I guess you're gonna stay in base man to try to pop it off with a charge shot.
I think the charge shot is the best case scenario, but it's the fast gauge turn. Not too worried about the damage right now. We just need to make sure we line this up. Not going for it still. Yeah, you gotta throw it up.
Oh, you made him waste extra anti damage. That's gonna
yeah,
add up.
That.
The long run here.
That was definitely a mistake.
I think we're on turn 12.
Yeah, I think so, actually. I think we are on turn 12. And you haven't lost that much life at all here, so this could be good for you.
It looks like my hub batch is at the very end of the folder.
Oh, I'm sorry, turn 11.
Oh, wait, we had berries. We had berries. It didn't matter. We had berries. This is a very good turn to have barriers. Oh, you lost it too early. But we have life for her. Oh!
Yeah, that was unfortunate. If I didn't step like that, I would have kept it. Or I would have not.
Actually, no, I think this is better for you. I think this is better for you because you take the damage to the element and keep life for her.
I mean, if I didn't double step, I would have kept the barrier 200 and I would have blocked the damage from that.
Yes. Yes. Judgment, life for gonna be eviscerated by the gusts of fate. But we find Hubatch, which is really good for us. Nice. Get the hit from the charge shot from Charlie.
This one lets you confirm the second one too.
Don't walk forward. Don't walk forward. All right, very nice. Oh, I couldn't have done. We can. Oh, I like this. Yes, we can go elect pulse 2 into this. Oh, okay. So you'd rather go destroy pulse into elect pulse 2 instead to deal with flashing? Destroy pulse flashes, right? Or does it paralyze?
No, it doesn't flash. It paralyzes you.
So.
I mean, so you
switch it,
agree with
switch it,
this,
all
right, Soul, to go with the like pulse 2 first?
Yes, I agree.
It's
Why
not
did you
gonna
say
work
that?
because you do that, right?
Alright, well, you're wrong.
I'm going home. I'm going
Yeah,
home.
you did see like for a first. I don't. I think given what you saw through the match already.
Yeah, I don't think
It
we
might
really
have
had
been
any
better.
defense left.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It feels like such a weird movement to choose to move up, though.
Maybe they were matching.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was intentional.
But it would have happened if they moved down too. So it was actually like a 1 in 3rd chance that that the correct movement would have happened. Final turn. Well, certainly the HP difference suggests that you're going to win this. Obviously, it would have been nice if you got the actual deletion from Destroy Pulse, but you stalled out well enough in the first couple of rounds that I don't think it's going to happen.
They also don't know how to properly play around this. Okay, he figured it out.
I mean, they dodged it in the first round, right?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
it's
Yeah.
kind of weird because sometimes the beast like this is like against Honored. I was gonna say I was at -1 area and their Bowser beast over just sat in the front shooting me. I've never seen that before, so it was literally impossible to dodge. I just took like 300 damage and died. It was so weird.
Wow. Well carried by the AI.
Alright, so I saw that I could pulse here, but I wondered if it was the correct idea because now I'm gambling that the beast, the destroy pulse will actually show up in the next 3 turns.
Oh yeah, something similar happens when you're playing like tornado folders and you have to beast out early for one reason or the other.
Yeah.
So you're kind of stuck waiting or hoping that the rest of your combo ends up at the next couple turns.
I mean, that's the part of the game I'm confused about. Like the sequencing, like it should be a risk, but sometimes it just works out for people, and like it always works out for them in tournaments. So like, is that foresight? Is that the skill, or is that like it genuinely haunts me? I don't know.
I definitely feel like it's forced. You're playing odds at that point, right? It's not something you can really control, but if you play with the mentality, hey, okay, I think this thing can happen next turn, so I'm gonna play around that possibility. And if it doesn't, whatever, I just have a different game plan.
Yeah, but when it turns out
right.
not having that is bad for you, like it throws you to get
Right.
it, you happen to get it anyways. It's weird.
I would play like that if I were up 1 round, right? Because it's like, oh, I have 2 extra.
Sure.
I have a loss that I can kind of give, and this is round 2.
Okay,
Go
so
on,
Nugget
Sagan.
just admits that he disrespects his opponents when he's up 1.
Or certainly you have
I
like
mean, I
a
have
bit
to
of
run the
leeway to,
road. Yeah.
you have a bit of leeway to go a bit riskier, right?
I like the wood here. It gets ×2 on the charge tackle. If we do get a connect here, nice. Yeah, you're gonna want to hide on the top and bottom now. This is a rough hand. It's a lot of soup. In fact, I think you could have anagrammed your way into Gen Z on that hand. That's hilarious. But you didn't have a G, you had a J. Pass gate here.
Ooh.
Good defense. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really good. You negate the rest of the turn, and also you stop the element man from doing any damage.
Oh, the barrier's gone too.
Yeah, you had just enough to cancel out that grab revenge Zeii. Or I'm sorry, the barrier 200.
Because it was an erase band, which is 120 into 40 times 2 on the grab revenge, so that's exactly 200.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Yes. Sagan's been playing pretty well here too. I think he's just moving along his game plan. He doesn't feel too threatened, I think, at this point, because you don't have Beast out. You're playing like 1 or 2 chips, not really getting damage in, but this can help you. At least get a defrost. Nice, very nice.
Yeah, certainly a lot of pressure on Sagan. They've used their Element Man SP, a couple magnums. The Sanctuary has to hurt.
Well, he does still have Element Star. I don't think
He
he's
also has
used
Get
that
On,
one
I
yet.
think.
Yeah. So there's still 2 outs for it, but oh yeah, I know you don't like to see this. The decross could be good though, because now we get shield. We take times 2, so we technically get hit twice, but
Well, I was trying to bait out the Electros by going to spell as well, because there's 2 purposes.
oh, the boomer!
Yeah.
The boomer! Gotcha.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
you
it
fell.
was removing the charge frost and then getting a Elect on the next turn.
Now adjusting her glasses as the boomer hits.
I mean, I put it in for a reason. I've been missing it. That's why Lance is good too, because late game Electros likes to camp the back to like avoid pulses, and this way you can push them forward.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty nice synergy of the
Yeah?
trips there.
I've instinctively trained myself to hide in the middle row when using the beams, because I just feel like it's the safest location. But you can still get hit by a boomer going up, down, so you're not too safe.
Ooh, wow.
Good judgment. And this is why you don't want to be in the middle, because you can just get hit by adjustment.
That was a really good judgment there.
Sometimes I can line it up, just sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Although, would you consider that like a risky play to make, like just kind of firing it off?
Well, I try to get it in the middle of the buster shot. That's how I got it.
This is a very tough situation. Oh, you can go for breaking the panels in the back.
He has air shoes.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. Non-stall. Buster Bug is in play here. Double invisible. Throwing away defenses when you don't have to. He's probably mashing. Oh, the wind rack is nice. Do you try to shoot? Do you have another area grab, do you think?
No, this is the last one. This is the end of my folder, I think. Yeah, this should be the end of the folder.
Oh yes, you don't have any bugs. Yeah, this is the end. So B left into B left smack. Nice. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna trade here. Oh, that lasts so long, that flash in there. And now he also has the anti-damage up, so it's gonna be a little tough for you to confirm a decross, but you can at least get rid of the anti-damage and frame trap potentially with Destroy Pulse. That's gonna be tough to land though.
Yeah, Sagan's
They're
thinking
gonna
really
be-
hard about their last move.
Yeah. This could be the end of the game, you know, so you have to be very careful. He doesn't have something like Sanctuary or Panel Return to get rid of the compact panels. So he has to like be careful with waiting for Kernel Force, etc. Nice. Ooh, nice. Oh, he has another defense. No
But you know
Buster
what?
Bug either.
But I think you're still winning the damage race, so it's still the ball's still in Sagan's court to get more on the table.
Yeah, but the Kernel Force is coming. Oh,
So that's really unfortunate. I was so sure that was anti-Navi for some reason. I thought I was tracking his defense.
Oh, this is bad.
This is not too bad. We can double light sword counter hit.
Okay, so.
Yeah, it's real.
Okay.
It's real. It can happen. Listen, it can happen. Yo, hold on, yo.
It's like, oh man, this is so bad. A meteor from the sky can still.
Okay, so that was another. So, yeah. Okay, so this is the one where I had my hand stutter because I don't know. It's just like I just randomly had a hand tremor. It's not like from nerves or anything. Just involuntary hand tremor. So I lifted the A button immediately. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten that sonic boom out otherwise with the frame data before the erase scan. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
We
14, the critical force.
Wait, why? Oh, he's gonna have the charge shot there.
No, the charge shot was more damage because it's only 90 per soldier. Like, it was still okay, I guess.
So, I think.
Oh, this is
Sagan.
close. Oh,
Yeah, so 45.
45. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
really unfortunate, but
Oh, that's
so we were talking about it, but this was actually a case where breaking up the destroy pulse actually would have been better. I think I should have stayed and dust cross and just use the wind rack to pop the life aura. That way I could try to dust cross to hit the erase for anti-damage and play this slow. So I realized that as soon as I press confirm on his Hengu turn, but it is what it is. GG's to Sagan. He's been really leveling up this tournament because usually he doesn't play 6. He says that he doesn't like 6. Star Force 3 is better or something like that. But both him and Libero are in this tournament really trying out Boundary 6. I feel like for the first time in like a serious tournament. So I appreciate them doing that. And they've been playing a lot of their sets. So yeah, GG's.
Yeah. I'm not sure where I got this impression from, but I feel like Sagan definitely played 6 before. Maybe not at a tournament level, but certainly not unfamiliar with.
Yeah, I definitely played friendlies.
They played friendlies and they played in a few like normal cycles, but not usually in Blood Moons. They are like frame 1 in every single stream and a YouTube upload, so I appreciate their support.
Well, all right. So looks like we're down to our last match of the day. Right?
Yep.
This is it. It's AndMySax versus Symes. All right, this is the build I was talking about earlier. We want this early game aggression with Beast Out and J-Code stuff so we can just push out tons of damage in the hopes of just really debilitating the opponent early on. But if you survive those 3 Beast Out turns, there's no super armor in this cusp. So it's very abusable. It's going to be a lot harder for AndMySax to get something going. So the Beast turns and when he does decide to go for them, it's going to be very important. But we're also dealing now with the Warrior of Attrition, Symes here, and that's going to be hard for AndMySax to actually push forward. I think the sheer amount of HP is going to allow him just to eat through all the damage AndMySax puts us out early. Like, I feel like AndMySax's build works very well versus lower HP Navis, but I think Symes is going to be able to weather the storm pretty well here. What do you think?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. AndMySax, there's like a sweet spot where the build works and doesn't work, and then Symes, I think, goes way over that with their raw HP levels. The one thing that could change the dynamic a little, maybe. Remember earlier in the earlier match that Symes played, their opponent was only using 1 get on. AndMySax has 2 of them, right? If AndMySax plays their turns well, and they have +8, so they have the full control over how the game plays out. It's just that if they don't play it well, if they expend all their damage and it's not enough, then Symes is just gonna stick it out. It's like a slow starter, but like a diesel train's gonna run over AndMySax by the end there.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be looking out for. And again, I did bring this up way earlier in the stream. I'm going to say it again here. Symes technically can trade with MysticalSobble if they're going for line moves, even if Symes is Gadded, because you're both in the same frames of like damage when using charge shots. So it still end up being bad for MysticalSobble in that way if they're in a situation where they need to trade. So let's see it. This is our last operation. Power routine. Set.
Execute. Execute.
Okay, here we go. Oh, we're in.
Oh man, you have a really bad cough here. Nugget, are you okay?
Sorry, I just wanted to say execute.
Execute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Oh, this is Surge of Power, right?
Yep.
Okay. For a second, I thought this was the boss things, but it's not.
Yeah, one thing to consider in this sort of matchup, I don't think I would take too much defense early on. There's not much that Symes does from a chip damage perspective. Certainly, not even there's not even SP chips that he has to look after. So I would kind of like be conservative with the anti damages and the invises. Just kind of ride out the non-defensive support chips.
Symes already has the better positioning. Charge shots trading here. This Poison Seed caught him. Yeah, go ahead and walk forward, big fella. I know you wanted this area back. I know you did.
This is one of 3 win racks in AndMySax's folder. They get to be very liberal with their usage of.
I love this Poison Seed. This Poison Seed has been doing so much work. It's kind of crazy. Slash is engaged, but do we have an answer? Life for it. It's a good answer. That Holy Panel is going to be dealt with, as well as Charge Cross. Huge, because Holy Panel on top of Life 4 would have been disgusting to deal with. But now MysticalSobble doesn't have a way to deal with this.
Not even going to let the chip damage in. Books, yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Don't let the damage tick in. You're trying to win damage does too.
Both players being very cautious, waiting until the very last minute to use all their chips. We see that the Death Pulse is.
Oh yeah, I like Elec here. I like Elec here. This could be a devastating turn. Yeah, lock it in. Lock it in. I mean, you could beast out here too, but I think you kind of just have to go for this damage here.
This is extremely telegraphed, though, and it's kind of scary to be like that when Slow Gauge still hasn't been played yet, and remains to be seen how this plays out. But only choosing 3 chips, and one of them being an Elec Pulse that you have to move up, kind of telegraph to an aware opponent that's going to happen.
Yeah, this is not an ideal situation to be in, honestly.
Yeah, and the other thing is, not that Symes would have it, but he does also have the Tomahawk asterisk, right?
So if he can get plus area, it will be really bad. We did see Judge Man already, so there is a chance that Symes doesn't have the ability to march all the way up forward and get +1 area for himself as well. So that is gonna be something to consider. Camping forward isn't awful either if Symes doesn't go for like Slash Cross this upcoming turn. But if he does go for Slash Cross, you have to know something's up. Yeah, he's gonna be camping back there for a while. That's what I'm seeing. Trades at 1400 HP is not.
That could have been bad.
That could have been real bad. Although Symes also wants the poison panels.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you beast out here.
He got kind of greedy.
Not beasting out here. Really? This is your win con. This is your whole thing. Yeah, I don't agree with Geddon. I don't agree with Geddon. I
No,
think you
don't
save
need
getting
to
for
beast
letter.
up, to land this. I think he's going to go for the D-Cross, but he's not actually getting a lot of value out of his damage chips, right? He already missed
Yeah.
one electricals.
Yeah.
He has to.
If you beast out, you don't get in. If you get in, you don't beast out. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, he should really consider saving his get on for the Colonel Force play that will inevitably come. Maybe not
He
now,
does have
but
two. Oh, we confirm it's not even anti-damage.
yeah.
Okay, it just restarts at some point.
He's going to wait until the end of the turn
Good
to
job,
pop this off.
Good job,
He's gonna- very smart and aware decision to cancel out that in this chip charge and go for just a raw invis. It'll
This
protect
is a
him at the
tough-
start of the turn.
Destroy Pulse is nice here, but we have to get around this damage, and we can't even charge shot it off. So we have to beast charge into this anti-damage. Does he have another one? Oh, he should have Ace Man. That was smart. Does he have
That would've
Judgment Man too, though?
That would have cost him enough. Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's huge!
Wow!
Oh,
He has to be,
you,
that has to be very
Wow.
frustrating. Very MysticalSobble.
wow, you have to lock it in. You need this damage. You do not delete Symes.
Yeah, I
You
think
have to accept that right now. You
he
win
wanted
damage.
to,
That's how you-
he would have wanted to go for or TFC that area here at the end there. Wow! Wait, he has the. Oh, he was going to get very greedy with the.
Yeah, don't trade. You
He's
are
gonna
winning
go for
damage
it.
that's right now.
Oh,
he
misses
Oh,
the Tomahawk Man because he's blind.
oh
No,
it's
it's not.
Colonel Force.
Even with the blind, he actually has access to the cursor, so he should have known where AndMySax was. It's unfortunate that he misses the.
He is correct. I think
The
he's
extra.
correct here. I think I go life for anti-recovery, personally. I go for anti-recovery before. Staying straight up.
So I guess Symes made a read, or maybe his hand only allowed for this, but was going to go for.
Nice.
Was expecting
Nice.
a get on instead. Smart of
damn.
AndMySax to hold for the get on instead of wait for the sanctuary.
Yo, Symes is in range for deletion if you get rid of these panels. Judgment after? That's such a tough sell. Okay, there goes getting. There's more than enough time for this to time out. Yes, stay in your top row. Very nice. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Made it out
Very
of that.
nice Sax. Oh my gosh. Yeah, keep that. You keep that in hand. Go into the next turn.
Yeah.
Wow, Sax is playing so well right now. So well. But it's not over
Just
yet.
said about
Sax still has
the
upper
getting
hand.
trapped. Getting trapped isn't a big deal, especially with the super armor not in play for AndMySax.
Yes. Yes.
This is
Oh my
exactly
gosh,
what
it's
Symes
already.
did. Wait. Oh. This might be aim.
This
Yeah. Yeah, I think he has the beast overplay, and he has a very safe win.
You don't need to cross. You don't need to cross. Keep heat. Really? But why? I don't
I don't
understand.
think Symes has any more defense, or if he does, I guess this is getting it closer and closer to just to be safe.
Oh. Yeah, this is how he wins, man. These trades are very profitable for Symes. Very profitable. He'll take those trades every time.
All right, we'll see if it pays off.
Oh. Anti-Navi. Oh, yes. That was huge. He wanted to go for the elect here. Does he have a second one? Does he have another way? Oh!
Oh, it's still
okay.
not enough.
Man.
Yo. Wow.
Close.
Was it Symes at 500?
Yes. Yes. Wow, that was so stressful. The come down miss, man. Wow.
Okay, so if Sax had gone for the Colonel Force play when we expected him to, he might have lost. He didn't actually have enough damage to go over the hump. Maybe it's because the gun missile missed, but that would have been disastrous for him.
Yeah, with the gun missile, it was enough if he hit it, which is really scary.
Yeah, it's not always reliable when you're beasted out.
Yeah, no, not at all, actually. I do like SoulXCross early here with double area grab. I do like it. I also like bringing one of the pulses just to get rid of if he tries to invis up. I don't agree with bringing Judgment. I think saving Judgment is better.
I don't know. Symes, he doesn't have the liberty of like choosing what chips to really bring in. Yeah, he is +6.
Ooh, you need Sax. You need Sax, right?
No.
Oh no, Symes. I see. I see what you're saying.
So he might just whip out those area grabs, people in unideal situations. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we take that. Oh, yeah, that's a good trade.
That's so rude.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, we slash. Yeah, we slash lock. We have an anti-damage. We can't. This is our life now. We live here. We like it here very much. We don't step back. We hold the fort. Yeah, no, I agree with Luck Pulse here. I actually agree with Luck Pulse. Oh, I like that.
Also goes for the splash.
Nice. Okay. What do we have to follow up though? Is it Judgment? It has to be
Wind Rack, maybe?
area grab. Nice. Okay, keep the area. Very good. Very good. Don't anti-navigate recover yet. I think that's a good decision. Oh, he had it. What an animal, bro. Woo.
Well, now he knows what's
nice. Oh.
Look at how value that is, though, getting the super armor punish.
You know I have this point. I'm just gonna let you hold a few of these. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone for the slash personally.
Oh, it was working out, and then it wasn't. Now we're in a really awkward situation. We could bring the covers, but that locks us into pulses, which means we might as well beast out, I guess. And then you're not getting damage in. There's a lot happening. Wind Rack could also still be in Symes' hand because he's in such advantage. You might as well bring the Wind Rack because the only thing stopping him is a life for right now. Bug fix, Wind Rack, I presume?
But do you have a second?
No, not yet. Element.
No,
Okay, that's
no.
Oh, caught you mashing! I caught you mashing!
Wow, that's a horrible swing. This could have been game right here.
That was almost it. Oh, this is beautiful for your Sax. Oh, you're so happy it's getting my Sax. Wow. What a throw.
Wow, Symes caught mash. Rookie mistake.
I mean, the idea is that you're mashing the confirmed element man, right? But way too early.
Yeah, you gotta wait it a little.
Wow.
Even with that, no, this still isn't an ideal situation. And Symes actually has still has a lot of advantage. He can go for a kernel force play. This is you still have to, you gotta count your blessings, but this isn't
Nice.
the bag yet.
Gotta shoot it off. Nice. Super armor's just so pivotal to have, man.
Bad situation to be in a race.
Oh, you gotta let it go. Oh, the confirmed. Let's go. Yo, nice. We make it out. Oh, wow. What an answer.
Knowing that that's anti-nav.
He could potentially take this with Gun Soul, which is kind of nasty. If Symes doesn't move back, though.
What can I'm not seeing a play.
Erase into
No, but that's anti-nav. That's anti-nav.
Oh yeah, you're right. Then it would just be Kernel Force, so it would be Wind Rack, Kernel Force, and the Gun Soul. But I don't think he can get the full damage.
That is anti-damage, then use anti-damage element man, then bring erase, then follow up.
Okay. Anti-damage, Element Man, and then Erase and Rack.
I don't think he beast out. Yeah, I don't think he beast out.
It's not enough
Actually-
damage to kill though.
No, but it does survive.
Yeah.
The holes will.
I think, yeah, I think we're thinking survival. But do you find a deletion here doing this? I don't think so. Unless you go for counter hits, you have to counter hit. You have to counter hit. Okay.
Symes has his own curl. Oh, no.
Oh,
it's not
dodge.
coming.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
Dodge the pulse and then dodges the wind rack.
Wow. Wow, you're so carried. You're so carried. That was accidental. No, you don't play that game. He wants the damage. He wants the damage so bad.
Okay, you can't say that when Symes also did the mission for Mash, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that
that's
shouldn't
true.
even be alive right now. I hate to say it
That's
here,
why I
but
said
pay
he was
some respect
carried.
to Symes' name. I can't believe I'm saying
No,
that.
that's why I said he was carried. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were saying Symes dodging the elect pulse meant he's carried.
No, he's being carried because he caught Symes in the top row and didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
That was so carried, bro.
Okay.
Oh, that was crazy, bro. Getting saving lives is what happened.
Yeah, so the Colonel, or the anti-Navi got rid of, or he got rid of the anti-Navi. It's gonna
I
go
mean,
for...
People
still got
have
for
been-
still got for the Erase Man into the ground revenge.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, we got the freak.
Oh.
This could do it. This could actually do it. That's it.
Get it? Oh my god.
Nice. Oh!
What?
Wow!
Holy moly!
Wait, he was just a second slow, and if he had mashed that out, that would have changed the.
I love this game.
That would,
I love this game.
Yeah,
I just went for a lap.
I mean,
I love this
AndMySax
game.
read it a little bit by using the buster shots first.
I love this game so much. Holy cow. I just went for a lap around my house. I had to run.
that was a very fast.
I had to run, bro.
I like how cursed that looked if you stare at Symes, because he jumps for the gun missile for like a split frame. And then it like, he paralyzes back into the frame just in time for the photo finish.
Sax, that was your game to win. That was your game to win, dude. I don't know what happened.
I mean, some people are still doubting the stocks and get on. They're saying, well, it's not that much damage. I'm not getting that much damage from a get on turn, but look at how much defensive utility it has again.
Is that true? Again, it's the best chip in the game, bro. That's the best standard chip. I mean, I think Windrak is up there. But
Yeah,
I
Windrak
don't
is
know, bro.
definitely
Like,
up there.
Geddon is so good. I don't think anyone's ever said Geddon is overrated, bro. I don't think anyone. You can't. You really just can't. Geddon saved his life. If Sax didn't get in there in that moment, in that configuration, it was wraps. It was just over. Yikes, dude. I can't believe you dropped that game because you wanted to hold bead. Oh, that's so rough. And you know, Symes is the kind of player to not let that fly, bro. Yeah, he's coming back with his super AAA game, bro. He was like, all right, man. I was playing around. I gotta take this serious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh. I don't think this is what you want to see. Oh, yeah, mash. Yeah, get it out of there. Get it out of there. No, can't
yeah,
let
maybe Sax was waiting for the right custom gauge meter. If you fire off that Umis at the right time, it does carry you through the end of the turn. So.
Windrak at the right time. Right time in the hand here. I think Element Man is good for a D-Cross, potentially. Dude, not having super armor against this is so scary.
It's a very great play to go for a D-Cross. Yes, don't hold on to that for the holy panels and the sanctuaries.
Yes. Those sanctuaries, they matter so much. The sanctuary and the holy panel matter so much.
That could have been bad.
Judgment here.
The
I don't think
Judgment
looks-
actually stuns AndMySax because of the lack of super armor. But AndMySax has his own Judgment.
Wow.
Against
Oh, this is gonna do another. the stun is gonna like the recoil is gonna have to get it. Damage it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no TFC on
Oh, the patience.
Oh wow.
The patience. Oh, that was so good, Sax. He needed that. He needed that so much. The recovery here, very nice. Yeah, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect that.
Symes
Yeah,
manages to use
I'm not
both
playing this
recovery
game.
before anti-recovery is in play.
Oh my goodness, yo. This game's insanity. This game's just insanity.
What's the play?
Hold B win con?
Is he just gonna chip charge?
We're just gonna hold B? Nah, I think he's gonna get him just hold B, bro. I think that's literally what he's about to do. But you're trading a Buster Bug. No? What are we doing?
No, he's waiting for the Sanctuary to come out. He's waiting for it.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, he's getting his play button in there anyway.
You know, he could have held on to the wait on for a race cross next turn. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is a game of patience.
You knew. You're so smart, Nugget. You're so smart. I think I would have used to get him there too. Wow.
Yeah, now, I mean, we can kind of see it. This is a pretty poor situation to be in for AndMySax.
Because now the damage is nerfed again. And again, this is a damage judge kind of game. You're not really going to get through 1900 on damage. I mean, you can, but you're trading at that point. So it just doesn't go positive. But now you're trading on Symes rate panels, which is even worse.
The one thing that he can do is he can wait for Symes to move into the recovered full panels and then pulls him in.
He's moving up, down. Just do your thing already.
Now!
Nice, get on it! Oh, value! Machine gun, go burn! Oh, value! Okay, Sax, I see you out here, kid! I see you again!
No, it's landed, okay.
Oh my gosh!
Alright.
Yo, Sax is playing out of his mind right now, dude!
Okay, so he has a second get on now that he can use to remove the Sanctuary. I think he has to play this patiently and go for a Beast over Colonel Force play. It's not going to have enough time.
I agree.
But actually,
honestly, I agree with this too. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, we're doing that!
Seems really lucky to pull the second get on right after he uses the first, the Sanctuary.
I'm saying, bro.
Well, that is cost 8. So
that is cost 8. Chip charge. Do Gregor things. Do Gregor things, baby. Do Gregor things, baby.
Rush out of for the next turn. Oh, Symes.
Very nice.
Making a point to
Very nice. Oh, what? He's the best player. He's simply the best player. I don't know what else to say, dude. He's the best player ever, bro. What is this, dude?
That's a nice
my gosh.
When you buster after using your beast charges to make your opponent think, oh, he's out of chips. That was his beast run, beast rush, or beast out chip charging volley. I'm safe to use my defenses now, and he has the last one up his sleeve.
Oh wait, he still had a recovery. Okay, I thought he used both earlier. That could change it.
Wait, why did you?
Really? No, why did you win for that? Oh, you fool!
Oh.
Wow, this has to be annoying if you're Symes.
Symes, how do you come back? 953? It's the Colonel Force is real. The Colonel Force is real.
Symes has his own Colonel Force program.
He's +1 on area. If you can beat him out of that bottom row and put him on top, there's the beast over. This is really it. This is really it. Nice. Wow.
Wow.
Nice
Wow.
patient play from
Clutch
Symes.
force.
Yeah, and in fact,
Clutch
I
force.
think Sax could have had it if he just beats it over instead of going for the charge cross. Yeah.
I agree. Clutch force is so good. Base can't do that. No other chips can do that, unfortunately. I mean, it's a combination of chips, but nothing else can do that, bro. That's 1K. Sheesh, dude. Sheesh. So good. That was Sax. That game too. You had to hold B, bro. For why?
Wow, that was a pretty good game that time. That was really close.
Yes.
Well played by both players. And yeah, we got to see like the best of the best, really. I think Sax and Symes are the two highest going by wins right now. Maybe At's higher.
Yeah, is
Surely.
Summer up there? Yeah. Let's see. We can throw it on stream for a second, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, give me a sec to throw it on stream.
Guys, I thought this was a fun tournament. I thought this wasn't Blood Moon. Why am I sweating right now? Why am I sweating, guys? What's going on? What's happening right now, bro?
Well, your body sweats as a means of cooling down.
All right, I place it into commentators for you too.
Thank you. Wow. Looking at 33 wins for Sax, 7 losses. Symes has 23 wins, 1 loss right now. Ott has 30 wins, 8 losses. Woo! Those points are insane.
Yeah, I think Sax is almost done with this round, so he has a bit of a bias here. But certainly winning 33 wins and 7 losses, that's way over like 75% of his matches are ending in wins. So his decision to go for this cost 8 build is certainly paying off for him. I think he did place well in seeding the last Blood Moon too. And,
yeah, he was the first seed, and then he went out 0-2, I think. The first seed versus Rio. But yeah, AndMySax, very strong showing. Also the most matches played so far. Symes is looking very strong as well. Only played half of his matches.
Only 1 loss.
Actually, Sagan is doing very well. 20 wins, 5 losses. I didn't realize. Wow.
Yeah. Yes, they're looking really good, but not third person. 17-9, right up there along them. They got a few more matches to go too. It's looking serious, man.
Yeah, it could still be very unpredictable depending on how the rest of the sets go. But AndMySax is very certainly going to be in top cut as well as Symes by this point, I think. Also,
yeah, we'll see if this is a sign of things to come for when a top cut stream happens.
Yeah, remember that there's also going to be a bottom text bracket that's going to be top 9 to 16. So don't count out the others as well. Don't count out other players as well. We'll see if we'll be able to have full coverage out of all for everything. And we actually have another special event to announce, so I'm gonna do that now. So we have a surprise new sub event that's happening called Entity Occurrence. So this will be a raid boss style battle where you will be playing against Entitas in Battle Network 1. Every player gets up to 2 tries, and it's going to be best of 3 in Battle Network 1. So right now we have it set, so if 10 players manage to beat Entitas, then the server wins. And we will see how this event goes. I wanted to play some music on stream, but unfortunately I think it's going to blow up everyone's ears because I had to add it afterwards. Everyone turn down your speakers for like 10 seconds of the stream. I warned you. Alright, sorry for the blast. There we go. Now we're good. All right. Yeah, so it's gonna be battle number 1 once again. I will make an announcement after the stream as well. You will be contacting N10thGPth to play up to 2 tries per player, and then if we get to 10 wins in the N1GP, we will have taken down the raid boss, and there will be prizes for that as well. Yeah, sorry about the blast. There's nothing I can do about that on stream. What happens if 0 players win 10 times? I don't know, player 0, you tell me. Okay, with that though, let's go into the credits. I mean, I did try to warn you, maybe I should have done a bigger warning. It's okay, hearing loss is for sustained loud noises, so you should be safe for that split second flashbang. Okay, with that, we are in credits. Thank you so much to SoulXCross and Nugget for casting again.
Thanks for having us.
Wait, thanks so much for what?
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, again, thank you so much for casting and being a big help and bringing the energy today. I am not feeling it in my current state. And also be sure to check out our Ko-Fi link and then donate or set up a monthly subscription if you can. It helps a lot so we can continue distributing prizes out. Yeah, thank you to everyone for inputting the scores as well. It's a lot of scores. We are, I think, how many sets are we at right now? Let's see. So this tournament has a potential 1,128 sets possible to play. We are at 140. We are at 411 sets played. So that's 36.44% completion. Let's get those numbers up. Let's get those stunks up, everybody, and then we will see you in the top cuts. But stay tuned because we still have 2 more weeks of round robin coverage before we even get to those top cuts. Wow, okay, we're already at 23 sets played before the last score update, so there's that. Okay, GG's, thank you everyone for joining the stream. Again, be sure to support us on Ko-Fi if you can, or continue joining us and watching regardless. Okay, anything you want to say at the end? Casters number 1 and 2?
Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
All right, you got nothing. You're done.
Yeah.
Where's my glass of water?
I would like to say, always remember, no matter what, through Battle Network, we're always connected.
So true. Okay, with that, bye.